You don't go gloves when you clean the toilet?
No, I just have a sponge.
Do you just like use one side? No gloves? That's disgusting, dog.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I just hold the sponge and I get in there and I clean it.
Is this not the most unhygienic thing you've ever heard? I'm not the crazy one.
I use the long toilet brush, so I don't need to wear gloves or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I just wash my hands afterwards. I'm holding a sponge that has soap on it. I'm not picking up the shit and then rubbing it off my hands.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo, welcome back to another episode of the Trash Taste Podcast. I'm Joey and I'm with the boys, Connor and Gon. As per usual, we have, what's that on the table there?
Hello.
This is a board game known as Wavelength. This is what we're doing today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we have great conversations and sometimes I feel like they're just waiting, ready to be discovered. And I think this is a great game of getting conversations out. We're not really going to play it the way it's intended. Normally there's points and scoring.
Yeah.
But we're just going to try and see if we kind of know each other well. So basically how this game works is there's a bunch of prompts. It'll be like, I don't know, there's like thrilling versus terrifying, like that, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll spin the wheel. You can do it random or whatever the f you want to do. Doesn't matter. We're an adult. We can decide.
Yeah.
It'll be like this.
Okay.
So
it's leaning more towards the thrilling side.
Yeah. So you need to say, like, if it's your turn.
Yeah.
We don't see this. What is more thrilling than terrifying? And if we get within that zone, we get points.
I see. Okay.
So we're basically just trying to see if we know each other and if we agree with what you said.
Because the thing I find terrifying, you guys might find thrilling.
Exactly.
And therefore, we're not on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game.
It's a game that basically tests how in tune you are with each other. And
it's sussing each other out, the game.
Yes, yes. And what your values are and what kind of things you find maybe terrifying or
we're
cute.
Like, what, 200 and almost 30 episodes?
Yeah, so we should
know each other.
We should know each other, hopefully.
So we should be thinking exactly the same, right? We should be thinking exactly the same.
I mean, this will be an easy game for God and I because we've got same brain cells.
Exactly.
So it's more about, it's you versus us two, really.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So we're going to take it in turns thinking up of a prompt.
Okay.
Based on the cards that we have here.
They have like advanced cards.
Do they?
Wait, what? What's the difference?
These are the advanced one. I guess harder prompts.
Right.
If you're like struggling, you wanna go through
let me see these.
Okay.
What do we got?
Normally you'd pick one at random, but we figured, hey, just fucking pick something you think you can make something funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Joey, do you want to go first?
Sure.
All right.
Ooh.
We also got like a terrible version of this board. Like
it's like really janky.
It feels really jank. I feel like when I played it earlier,
it was smoother last time. Oh, it squeaks.
It all feels gross. All right.
Okay, I got famous versus infamous.
All right, Joey, do you want the board?
All right, here we go.
All right.
Now, normally it's just to make it random, but if you want to, we've said like, hey, if you want to, you got a really funny idea, put it somewhere.
Yeah.
And we'll try and figure it out.
This is more just to test if we are thinking the same.
Yeah.
All right, Joey. What's your prompt? What's your prompts, Joey?
No, what?
Do you have a good idea? Oh my god, I'm scared.
Hitler.
Infamous versus famous?
Yeah.
Joey, that's easy.
All right.
Well, we all know where this is.
Wait, Connor.
It's open, by the way.
Oh, it's open.
Oh, the jank.
Yeah, I know the jank.
Is it better now?
No, it's.
How much?
I think you just moved it.
Down more?
That's fine. It's just open.
I'm trying to fucking.
Yeah, I know this thing's
Oh my
so
god!
jank.
It's like moving the monolith. Wait, so you said?
Wait, hold on. Let me try that again. I feel.
Do you want a new prompt?
I kind of forgot what the word infamous meant.
Oh.
Do you want a new prompt, Joey?
Yeah.
Go for it. Get a new one.
Let me try this again.
That's the most trash taste thing ever.
Yeah.
What's infamous?
What's infamous again?
Bro hasn't even had a drink.
I know. Oh, are we drinking, by the way?
I know. I remember. Yeah, you can if you want.
Let's see.
Let me finish my coffee first.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these are hard. No. I mean, I guess this is why these are advanced.
Are those the advanced ones?
Do you want the smells bad? Smells good? Do you want that one?
Yeah, can I have the baby mode one for a second?
Right, here you go. Give me the advanced ones.
You take
me and Gon are advanced.
Yeah, you guys. I don't have the brain cells for these.
Okay.
Kinds of games.
We don't. Fast forward.
All right, I've got worst athlete of all time versus greatest athlete of all time.
Okay.
Okay. And what's your prompt?
Michael Phelps.
Of all time?
Of all time.
Okay, well...
do you want to show... We'll close our eyes if you want to show the viewers. You can.
All right.
All right. They seen?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, hand it back. Close it up.
There you go.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
So like, what would you... do we consider like the Olympics to be like you're the GOAT?
Well, Connor, why don't you pick first?
Why
don't you pick first?
Well, he's pretty good. I mean, I don't think he's the greatest of all time to ever do it. Moses probably.
What?
Swimming.
Yeah. How good of an athlete do you think Michael Phelps is?
So this right here is the greatest of all time. This is the WOT of all time.
I guess so.
Goat versus WOT.
Goat versus
WOT.
WOT.
So WOT is down here. Goat is here.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely like near GOAT status. But is he the greatest of all time? I mean, at swimming, arguably, but not like. I mean, I would imagine to be the greatest athlete of all time, you'd have to be like
Then who is the greatest athlete of all time? Then
whoever
Connor?
the fuck won the decathlon like 10 years in a row, because you're objectively just the GOAT of all sports.
Yeah, you're not just good at one sport. You're good at
You're
10.
literally the GOAT of all the sports put together. You know what I mean? Like that's worth something.
Sure.
Well, okay.
You know, why are you swimming in a fucking pond? All right, go run. Get on a bike, bitch.
So I think he would be
like
very, very close, like super close. Okay,
You think it's like more than this?
Because here's the thing, Michael.
No, just tell me. I want to hear your story.
Okay.
Tell me if you agree.
Oh no. I will tell you if I agree. Okay, Connor.
Fine,
I think there is some legitimacy to the conversation when he has won the most gold medals out of like everyone in history.
Is that true?
Is that true?
I might have just made it up.
because if that is true,
who has the Olympic? Who has the most Olympic gold medals?
That is information.
I mean, he's got a lot. Like, listen, we all agree he has a lot.
I thought he had the most Olympic gold medals. Thank you very much. All time in the Olympics.
Now, obviously, we're not counting like the OGs back in the Athens days when they were killing it.
I see.
Joey did not know that.
That is news to me.
I thought we were on the same wavelength there. I was like, this is easy because you're like, okay, you're talking about.
He was kind of good at swimming, huh?
Yeah. He is the most goated swimmer, and arguably, you can make an argument for if you win the most gold medals of all time in a competition about all the sports in the world. That's a conversation for GOAT status of best athlete of all time. So I would have thought.
So you want to do like right down there? Well, no, you shouldn't be tainted by the knowledge that Joey didn't know.
I know. Instead of let's guessing what he does. Mm-hmm. My heart is like,
you want to be right.
You want to be right.
Yeah.
So you don't want to play the game. You want to just be right.
I'm not here for the points, baby.
I'm here. Yeah. So I think I'll put my finger here because I think it's here. Do you want to unveil it then?
All right.
No, you gotta. Yeah. Oh no!
What the fuck, Joey?
First of all,
Joey. So he has the most Olympic medals of all time.
First of all,
he's only halfway.
I didn't know that piece of information. Second of all, I took worst athlete of all time. Wasn't he? Didn't he have like a fucking doping scandal? I'm pretty sure, right? If there's one piece of Michael Phelps information I have is that he had
doping wiki.
He had a doping scandal, right?
One and done.
Me when I get pulled over for drink driving. Nah, one and done though.
So I'm like, really? How much of that is his actual talent?
Wow.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
The drugs don't do it for you. You still have to you still got to be good at it.
Well, then why do you do it?
That's
a pretty shitty athlete if you ask me.
The problem is that no one ever talks about the athletes that dope and don't fucking do shit.
Yeah.
we don't give them enough credit.
Yeah.
We should have more headlines about the guy who came 9th and doped.
Yeah.
So that we know that it's not worth doing because you're not going to be the GOAT and who doped.
The goat who doped.
And look. You go up just a little bit. He says, I did it the clean way, he added. I won 23 Olympic gold medals the clean way. It can be done. Wow. And I don't know, I believe him, Why would
it like copium to me?
Even if he was like Lance Armstrong levels of doping, he'd still be at least here. Because he still did just win that many.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, then, not gonna lie, dog. I don't know a single athlete who's like mid.
I probably like name anyone on.
Can you name a mid-ranged athlete?
I don't know, just
They're all better than me.
the guy who
Emil
won-
Heskey.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's that?
You don't
Probably
know.
like just any generic football player.
I don't know.
I don't know why that's the first one that came to
That
mind.
guy who won the gold medals in the Olympics, the Australian guy, and the speed skating, who when everyone else fell over, I'd say he's perfectly in the middle.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He's your national hero, mate.
No, fuck. I don't know who the fuck he is.
All right. Well, Joey, that was awful.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not good at this game.
That's good. No, that was perfect, though.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Okay, fine.
Please keep doing shit.
All right, I'll be
Most
stupid.
unpredictable shit of all time.
I'll be stupid for the entire time.
All right, what are you going for, Gon? Do you got something?
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm gonna take the time to actually think about what I'm doing
want me
next.
to go?
let me pick. You can go if you got a prompt.
I
ready.
have a prompt I like. Okay. Oh, I feel like this is going to cause problems if I say this, but you know what?
Okay.
We're all here for the content.
What's the
Underrated game versus overrated game.
Oh god.
So underrated game is here, overrated game is here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay. Well, Joey.
Okay,
What
if
what
it
what
was
is
me,
if it was you? Yes.
is it underrated than overrated, right?
I don't want to show the viewers either because I want them to guess at home what this could be.
I would put it like here.
You put it overrated, Joey?
I think it's a little
You put it overrated?
I think it's a little overrated.
Fuck off. It's perfectly rated. Perfectly rated right down the center. I don't care what anyone else says. It is a masterpiece. It is very much seen as a masterpiece. The
Look,
vibes are on point.
It's no Mario 64. I'm just gonna say that.
Fuck off. That's an overrated game.
No, that is
that's on the overrated
That's
side
a
of things.
perfectly rated
That's
game.
on the over. That's on the
perfectly
overrated.
rated.
You know what? Actually, I think Mario Sunshine is underrated, Joe. Maybe I'll put
it
it there. Maybe I'll put it there.
No, it's not.
Okay, so Joey, you
People are
put it.
so quick to hop on the dick of Sunshine.
No, they're not.
They're so quick to do it.
Sunshine gets so much fucking shit
And
for
this
being
is-
like, oh, it's not Mario 64. Oh.
It's not.
It's
It's not.
Yeah, you're right. It's better because
Look, I like Sunshine, but I don't think it's as good as Mario 64.
okay. So where would you put it, Joe? You put it there.
All right, hold on. Yeah, I would put it. Oh fuck. But
You're
okay.
trying to guess what I put.
Yeah. We're trying to guess what Connor put. Right? Has Connor played Sunshine? That's the question. Yeah. Also, with Wavelength, the person who picks is not allowed to talk until we finish. Has Connor played Sunshine? Do you know?
I'm going to assume so because otherwise he wouldn't have picked the prompt.
I don't know. I feel like he's just going off it based on like name value.
No, I
think to him it's kind of like Ocarina of Time, where
See-
he hasn't played it, but he knows a lot about it.
See, like I said, I'm not here to win the game. I'm just here to go with my heart.
I'm here to prove my point.
I'm here to prove my point, and I'm gonna put it there, Joe. I'm gonna put it there.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
put
put it then like slightly overrated.
So here,
Yeah,
okay,
like around there.
Okay, so me there, Joey there,
Yeah.
slightly overrated. Let's see what Connor put it.
Underrated.
Oh,
That's what I
my
love to hear,
man, my man.
It is
my man.
How is it that underrated to you? Have you played it first of all?
Yeah, one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh, shit.
I just think it's one of the goats of 3D Mario platformers.
It's a
And I
great
think-
game, but it's not
like,
underrated.
and like in the like common sense compared to old games, yeah, it's not underrated. But in my head, I was like, I just think it deserves more love than the other Mario platformers. It's my favorite one.
I think I would argue.
That's why I knew it was a little controversial to put it.
I would argue it's gotten all the flowers.
Yeah. We can also do most underrated anime or overrated anime as well. We can make our own fucking shit up as well if you guys want to do that.
We can do that as well.
Yeah.
Unless Gant, you got something?
Don't think too deeply about it. All right.
Okay.
'Cause I didn't.
What's the thing?
Okay, so the prompt is best year in history to my left, worst year in history to my right.
Okay.
And I picked 2007. So something in all our lifetimes. How was 2007 for you guys? How was 2007
Why
for you guys?
2007?
I think I know why.
Why?
Because it was golden age of anime.
Specifically 2007.
2006, 2007 is like
What released in 2007?
I think Haruhi came out in 2007, right?
Well, so you think it's like more like a here? Or
I'd say it's
even a here?
It's definitely more on the best year, right?
Okay. So
In history, though, he's also saying.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm thinking like, it's the year before the mortgage crisis, but presumably everyone was happy because they hadn't happened yet.
Also, we were children and we didn't know what was happening.
Speak for yourself, Joey. I was an informed child.
All right.
Oh God, I got hair in my eye. I don't know. This is such a weird one. I would just say,
Okay, look,
like,
because I'm looking at
I'm gonna go boom
the
there.
prompt is like best year in history, right?
It's just
obviously the further back you go though,
Yeah.
the worse it was just to like live in.
Speak for yourself.
The fuck do you mean?
I was having a great time.
What were you?
Famine.
If you
Cholera.
went back, okay, which would you rather live in, the mid 1300s or 2007?
Yeah, 2007.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so what you reckon, like there?
I reckon it's like based on just objectively,
Yeah.
the 2000s being pretty good to live in compared to other years in history, and just Grant's sentimental value of like being a great year in anime.
Okay.
I would say it's like, I'd say it's like around here.
Ooh, all right. Save that in, Mudan. There, that's pretty high.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll go crazy. I'll do like there.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'll
Even
go
better.
right- yeah, sure. Why
All
not?
right. Let's see.
All right, let's see.
Oh,
It's definitely on the good side.
try not to hold it.
Hey, I think I was close.
I think you were
pretty
like you were on the
close.
I think
red
it's right
zone.
there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So explain your logic.
I mean, that was kind of like because I was trying to think. All right, what would you say is like not just even the golden golden era for anime,
Yeah.
which I think 2007 was a great year for anime. We
Yeah.
had like Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
I think in that year as well, Code Geass and Death Note. I think
Yeah.
in that year as well. That was an amazing year for anime.
It was goated.
It was just an amazing year in general, I think, because I think we're in just like the golden age of the internet, where we hadn't fully figured it out yet. I think that was the year the iPhone got released or announced as well, which completely fucking revolutionized the world.
Yeah. How old were you in 2007?
I was 17.
Oh my
Damn.
lord.
So
Well, that
so
Naruto
there was
shit
like,
there?
so when I think of 2007, I think, all right, this is not just for anime, like I said, like, you know, just this is peak golden golden age internet,
Somebody
you
good
know.
anime released this year.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta agree with you.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, 2007 was a great year.
What a good year 2007.
What would the
was.
best year in the world have been then?
Best year in the world? Best year in
Best
history.
year in history?
What's the best year in history for you guys?
Don't know.
1994,
Was you born?
because I was born. I don't know,
Year zero.
Yeah. I'm sure year zero must have been hyped. They were like, all right, we're gonna start from now.
Like, are we talking like not including BC?
Not including Bro, imagine being there when fucking Jesus came back, man. Oh my god.
When you saw him respawn.
Yeah, when he saw Jesus respawn, imagine the
pretty hype.
hype of that moment,
That'd be
man.
pretty hype.
That would be like the talk for the
Well, it depended what your nationality was. I guess.
That's true.
For some, who I would argue was probably the worst year.
Damn, we
Yeah.
should not have killed that guy.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
All right, what are you going for?
Okay,
What's your prompt?
I'm going to position this in a certain spot based
okay.
on how I feel about this prompt.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what is your prompt, Joey?
My prompt is stupid versus brilliant.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
All right.
So, stupid on the
Stupid on the left side. If you're looking.
Bad thing or worst thing is always here, and the
Yeah.
best thing or
Yeah,
greatest thing
brilliant.
is always here.
so
Okay.
stupid on the right side and
Well, left if you're watching the video.
Yeah. So what's the prompt?
Me. I want to know your guys' thoughts.
all right. Well, it's like right there. All right.
All right, thanks for making it easy this time, Joey.
How much can we go on the stupid side of things?
Well, this is what Joey. Okay, can we ask you one question?
Sure.
Is this what you believe of yourself?
This is what I believe myself.
Okay.
It's compared to the average human.
Just
No, you get
on the spectrum of stupid and brilliant,
Okay.
this is where I think I am.
Okay.
Okay.
I just
right.
want to know.
So,
This is a great way to find out who your real friends are.
Maybe like a.
how British do I want to be today?
Yeah. Here's pretty good.
Yeah. Are we trying to think what Joey thinks, or
You can be honest.
Well, so Yeah, I mean, there's the thing we all think, and then there's the humility debuff.
Yeah.
So Jay will slightly knock him down a few pegs.
Yeah.
He wants to be modest.
Or what if I'm up myself? What if I love myself?
Joey's not that kind
What if
of
I think I'm like a
person.
10 out of
'cause you
10?
wouldn't do it here because that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And you know that's crazy. So I know you wouldn't do that.
As a mate, I either want to go here or here.
Fucking brilliant, this one.
He's
Bloody brilliant.
sometimes I hang
bloody
with
brilliant.
Joey,
He's
and
brilliant.
he's fucking brilliant. And then he opens his mouth on trash taste, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's a
yeah.
fucking idiot.
fucking idiot right here. I would say,
I think
Joe, what did you score on your GCSEs? No, on your A levels.
I don't know what that is.
Fuck, what's the
I don't know what it is.
what's
I
the
don't know what it is.
Australian?
Schools.
The ATAR?
Yeah.
High school. What did you get? What grades?
I got all right, I guess.
What's all right?
Like-
I need letters, names.
Letters. We don't operate on letters on
You don't
What,
have
you
A's?
don't?
No, we operate on a numerical system.
Oh my god.
So
okay.
the number to get into like university is like the highest is what was it, 99.95, right? And that's like if you get that, you're like in like the top 1% of the country. I got a 92, I think it was. My ATAR.
I think like Joey's like a.
I was gonna go somewhere about there
But
as
I
well.
think Joey would put himself down. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
or here.
knowing Joey, he probably would have put himself right in the center.
Yeah. A true centrist. Just like all hipsters.
True fence sitter.
True. Even on his own intelligence, he's a true fence.
All right, let's see.
Where are you putting him? You putting them? You agree?
Yeah, I think Joey.
I think just slightly above.
just slightly
average.
above average. Joey would put himself,
Yeah,
I
okay.
believe.
Oh no, even actually, I think he might even do that.
Now, I'm just gonna go with my heart. I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna put him there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my heart. All right.
Yeah, you guys are close.
No, you don't really
Joey.
believe you're there.
I think
Joey.
I'm legitimately there.
No.
Yeah.
What kind of smart are you talking about, Joey? Book smart, street smart.
I mean, just like in all encompassing.
Actually, if you believe that, you are.
Yeah. No, legitimately though.
kidding.
No, I legitimately
No.
think I
Nah.
know a lot of very hyper specific things, but I'm also I also realize I don't know a lot about a lot of things.
But you just
Nor does a lot of people.
Yeah.
No, but like I know a lot of hyper specific things that do not help me get through life.
Joey, you're doing
know
pretty
what I
well.
mean?
You're doing pretty.
You just said you scored
he says
90. 90, Joey.
Yeah,
You're
but
pretty
that's
smart.
Yeah, but that's because most of those points came from my music class.
The fuck, they're giving you a score for music?
Yeah, because that was one of the selectives
All right.
that I picked.
You know one of my
What the
favorite
heck?
movie quotes of all time? It's from this amazing film called I, Robot.
Okay.
And I believe it was said by Will Smith.
Yeah.
Which he goes, "You are one of the dumbest smart persons
true.
I've ever met in my life."
That's true.
And I'm like, damn, that's a mid as fuck movie, but I fucking love that quote,
That's a
man.
top-notch quote. Man, put that on my tombstone, bro. He was the dumbest smart person who ever lived.
This episode is sponsored by Shipstation. Guys, look at this CEO right next to me,
I
guys.
wonder how he ships his clothes.
Yeah.
Well, see, at first I was like, damn, I have all these amazing clothes that people want to buy, but how do I ship
do you
it out
ship
to
it?
people
How do you do it?
all over the world?
knows?
It was a
I know.
conundrum until I found Shipstation. A lot has changed over the last year. If you have a growing e-commerce business, you can relate. Whether you're looking for better efficiency during the hectic holiday season or your business has outgrown your old shipping solutions, you need Shipstation to help you scale your business. Shipstation helps you achieve exceptional shipping efficiency with a robust, all-in-one order fulfillment system that integrates with over 180 of the most popular e-commerce platforms, marketplaces, and carriers. Listen, boys, if you have any kind of e-commerce business, whether it be small, medium, or large, you know just how difficult and just really confusing everything is when it comes to shipping to all sorts of different places. But luckily, Shipstation combines all of those really complicated steps into one easy to understand and use package.
Because like Joey, you can effortlessly scale your business with smart features and automations that boost efficiency while bringing costs down. Lead your business into the future with technology built to save you time, extra costs, and headaches. It's the fastest, most affordable way to ship products to your customers with discounts up to 89% off UPS, DHL Express, and USPS rates.
So what are you waiting for? Scale your e-commerce business with the shipping software that delivers. Switch to Shipstation today. Go to shipstation.com and use code TRASH to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's shipstation.com, code TRASH. back to the episode. Oh, I got a good one.
All right.
Okay, so I've got unreasonable phobia versus reasonable phobia.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. I would say fear of birds.
Well, fuck. If you have a fear of birds, then you're just fucked in life, right?
I mean,
Because birds are everywhere.
You'd have a pretty shit time going outside.
Yeah, I mean, you could not go to any nature.
You can't go to any parks.
No parks. Fuck, you go outside, you see pigeons, you're like, ah!
Yeah, you'd have to stay in the, you couldn't even stay in the city because there's pigeons in the city.
What's scary about birds? What's scary about birds?
Getting shit on. Like physically getting shit on.
Okay, that is actually
not the bird being like, you suck, kid. I don't mean like that.
I agree with that.
Or like, I don't know. I think some people like have bird phobias because maybe especially when it comes to like pigeons, right? Because I think some people view them as like unsanitary.
Yeah.
Which I guess that side of the phobia is kind of reasonable because pigeons can be kind of dirty, but all birds. So it's, I mean, as someone who fucking loves birds, it's very unreasonable. I'm putting it like here.
And I think Connor loves birds as well. So
Yeah.
I would go even further down. Personally.
Yeah.
There's nothing more to say about birds. What is unreasonable? What would be scary?
They don't even have teeth.
You
can't even get, I mean, you can get bitten by a bird, but it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
So you say like here, Joey?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying here.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Oh, I was definitely close.
Oh,
I was close. Yeah,
close.
that's unreasonable.
Close.
Come on now.
I feel like it's slightly reasonable. Like, I mean, I get it. It's a fucking flying thing and kind of big. Like, I understand why you'd be afraid of it, but not for me personally.
Yeah, I'm like, why specific? I get if you like don't like animals, just in general, right? Because, you know, some people are just not used to animals or maybe they find them a little dirty or whatever. But like, why specifically target the flying ones?
Yeah.
You know, like what did wings ever do to you? You know?
All right, Gon, you're up next. What are you going for? You got every prompt in front of you right there.
I'm just gonna.
Let's see.
Okay, I got basic to my right, hipster to my left, and I'm gonna say craft beer.
Oh. I mean, it's basic because I need to drink it all the time.
Also, it's becoming less hipster recently.
I feel like craft beer is
pretty basic now, I feel. Maybe like 10, 15 years ago, it was a little more hipster.
What do we think that Gon thinks basic means?
Like everybody knows it and partakes in it.
Normal, like it's not like fancy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know what his definition of hipster is.
So you think it's like that? More? Less?
I'd say even more basic.
Like this?
Yeah, like there. Because like, who doesn't... Wow. Okay, who doesn't know what a craft beer is? Or who hasn't like drunk a craft beer?
Some old British men.
Yeah, but he's not the type of people he hangs out with.
I don't know. Maybe Gon does. Old British men.
Hangs with the old dudes.
You're making assumptions here.
You say that.
I definitely don't think it's on the hipster half.
I think it might be like here.
Really?
Yeah, I think Gon might have put it there. It's a little hipstery.
Is it?
A little bit. There's a little bit of a hipster aspect to it. Because like, man, we got this fucking beer infused with pizza, man. You're like, what? Why? How'd you even do that?
I guess.
Like, I think there is a hipster aspect to it. But I don't think it's that hipstery. It's not like what would be here?
Am I too hipster to think craft beer is hipster?
Yeah, maybe you are. This is like where
is it a me problem?
Where would nonsense be?
Pretty hipster.
Yeah. Right. I guess I'm gonna say
I definitely think it's on the basic half. We both agree it's on the basic half, right? It's definitely not on the hipster half.
This motherfucker. I'm gonna say here.
In the middle?
Nearly in the middle.
Nah, I'm going. Okay, if that's the case, then I'm going like halfway.
Okay, you're
halfway
going there.
into basic, yeah.
All right, so
shall I review?
Yeah. So Jerry's around here.
Oh, damn.
Connor was really close.
Really?
Connor is really close. Yeah. Wait, you think it's basic?
I think it's basic now.
You did put it technically more basic.
It's slightly, it's slightly more as like the time goes on, but it's still definitely, if you don't always go to a pub and order a craft beer, right? You can't just go to like a standard pub
I don't know, man. I hang out with too many Aussies. They always get the craft beers.
I feel like it is, especially like globally, craft beer is kind of getting more in trend. It's
getting normal.
It used to be very, very hipster. I would say even like 3-4 years ago, I'd be like, oh, you're ordering craft. Oh, fucking motherfuckers ordering a craft beer.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Yeah, I think it's because more of like, there is just a demand for more local goods nowadays, right? People want stuff that's made near them and not in a factory and like, you know.
I feel like though, maybe it was a couple of years ago where the craft beer meta tipped from hipster to basic. Where like, I think now that just like more people are knowing about craft beer.
It depends where you drink.
It depends where you drink it, obviously,
I still think it's about, it's always going to be about in the middle, mostly because craft beer is just going to be more expensive than the standard fucking Budweisers, Asahis, all that kind of stuff, which is what I would put on like the most basic side. So craft beers, I think right now are perfectly in the middle. I would actually, what would be hipster? I'm fucking...
Anything
CBD oil?
CBD oil?
Yes,
okay.
Definitely hipster.
Yes, that would definitely be hipster.
Especially in Japan. Oh my God.
All right, Joey.
Damn, man, I'm not on the same wavelength as you guys. This time I'm going to go fully random and pick a prompt. All right. Okay. All right. My prompt is mainstream or niche?
Okay.
Shit.
Oh, God. It's Joey.
Okay.
Citizen Kane.
Oh, that's
it's so mainstream, dude.
Fucking mainstream.
My nouveau art cinema, we always talk about it.
Let me think.
When we smoke the weed.
When we smoke the ganja. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Tokyo Godfathers.
What? And what would mainstream versus niche?
Mainstream versus niche.
I mean, okay, look, here's the thing. I think in terms of anime as a whole, it's niche, but as anime films, it's not niche.
Have you seen it?
No.
What the fuck?
Because I vehemently don't like anime films. And I'm
You don't like anime films?
You don't like anime films?
No, I hate watching them. I don't know. Something
Why
about
the fuck?
Why?
Something about the length pisses me off.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And yet, bro will sit down and watch an hour and a half long speedrun video.
You go to the fucking cinema
you go to the
every
cinemas.
single week.
Out of the three of us, you go to the cinemas.
And I gotta say, except for the Boy and the Heron, I've not had fun watching anime movies in the cinema.
That's wild.
Like, I watched the Jujutsu Kaisen movie.
That's because it was a
fine movie. It's a fine movie.
You have not watched good anime movies in the cinema, Connor. You've watched fucking, probably, just shonen offshoot movies, which
I watched the Odd
are
Taxi movie.
Yeah.
I watched the Odd Taxi movie.
That's a condensed version of the fucking series, motherfucker. Watch a fucking film that was made for the cinema.
I have watched anime movies in the past that I just don't know, I just found them so fucking boring. Am I crazy? Am I crazy?
Yes,
Like
you are
what?
crazy.
What's an anime film that you found boring?
I watched. What's the Girl Left Through Time? I watched like the first hour. And I couldn't even get through
but
it.
I could already tell that you wouldn't like that movie.
I was like, turn this shit off. I don't know. I just can't.
Did you watch Your Name?
No.
You watch Redline?
I have not watched Redline. I had it on
That's
Blu-ray.
wild.
I had it on Blu-ray and haven't watched it.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I've just like,
Well, I'm happy that no matter what you guys say or what I think, you already gave the hotter opinion. So I'm saying
I can't believe
I know I'm
this.
not alone in this. I know that I'm not. There are a lot of anime fans out there. Unite with me that we do not watch anime movies. Fuck anime movies.
Yeah, if the
I
only
don't
anime,
want anime movies.
If the only anime movies you watch are...
It's Jujutsu Kaisen 0.
That was a fine movie.
Yeah, it was a fine movie. It's
Yeah.
It's
But
not
like,
it was very commercially successful, but as a movie, I thought it was fine. It's another shonen movie.
Did you watch the Demon Slayer movie?
I watched it as a TV show.
Oh, that was also
just fine.
That was good.
Yeah.
Good. It was
But like I like anime because I can get my claws in it. I can get like sucked in, and it's a long experience. I like that about anime. And I think when you make the runtime essentially 4 episodes, I feel like it just loses a lot of the charm. That's my personal opinion.
Well, I think you're coming into this with the wrong. Sorry, we're going to get back to this in a second. I think you're coming into this with the wrong mentality because anime films are just films. The good ones are just.
Do you feel that way
films.
about like regular films?
No,
You're just like,
it's weird,
I wish
right?
I wish
No,
this was
just-
a TV series.
I mean, there are some movies where I'm like, this should have been a TV show, or vice versa. Like, there's
Yes.
some
Yeah,
TV
of
shows.
course.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know why, but with anime movies specifically, I generally just don't like them. But I really like Boy and the Heron. That was fun.
Right.
Yeah,
And,
well, that's that's more traditional.
I don't know how to say it. Like, I guess Ghibli films feel like films, but then sometimes
Yes.
you watch other anime movies, you're like, nah, it doesn't feel like an anime movie.
Well,
Yeah,
TV
like
show.
Jujutsu Kaisen
Yeah, like
Zero.
Jujutsu
Yeah,
Kaisen
of course,
Zero.
of course.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Even when I was watching, I guess because I haven't watched that many, but the ones I have watched.
I think you just need to watch more anime films.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just-
in
I
terms
just-
of
they're always the same. Like, I feel like there's never, at least like a lot of when I started watching anime, everyone's like, you got to watch these 10 anime movies. They're the goats of anime films. And it'll just be like, sad girl who has to do thing, or sad boy who has to do thing. And he's a teenage boy. And
Okay, question.
And I'm like,
have you watched a single Satoshi Kon movie?
is he the one?
Who did
Bell.
Tokyo
I watched
Godfathers?
Bell. Is it Bell?
That's
No,
not
that's
Satoshi
Mamoru-
Kon. That's
the other
Mamoru
one.
Soda.
right.
Yeah.
Because they're those two, though. It's those two are the main guys, right?
It's,
Yeah,
it's
Mamoru
like
Soda.
Satoshi Kon, Mamoru Soda,
Yeah, those two
Shinkai.
are like. Well, and I've watched Perfect
Perfect Blue.
Blue. I like that one, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That still felt like a TV show to me.
what?
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, I watched Ghost in the Shell movie. I watched as well. And the whole time I was watching it, I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I watched it with Ludwig again, like maybe 3 months ago,
Yeah.
and I remembered it being way more good because when I rewatched it, I was like, oh, that's it.
I mean, it's no standalone complex, but
Yeah, that's why I feel like
Yeah.
once you've watched standalone complex, you're like, damn, the original's kind of ass.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's
Yeah.
ass,
I mean,
but
it's
I mean,
like-
I would definitely prefer to watch standalone complex,
Like,
but it's still a good
Because
movie.
the movie is kind of just like, it's kind of just over.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's not a whole lot that, I mean, I guess I get the point, but yeah.
Yeah, to me, anime movies.
I'm also not a very good critic, by the way. So if you're on my side here, you should be ashamed.
So like to me, anime movies in terms of like good anime movies, they are a lot rarer to find
Yeah.
Yeah.
than good anime series.
Yeah.
Mostly because there are way more anime series that are being made. But some of my favorite anime of all time are a lot of
Yeah.
the times anime, like some of the best anime movies, because you know, like Ghibli films, like Satoshi Kon films, a lot of Mamoru Hosoda films, it's not just like a shonen offshoot. It's not One Piece film 5, film 10. It's not a Demon Slayer movie that is basically a TV series condensed into a film format. It is just a normal film.
Yeah.
It's a complete package.
I think I tried to watch, I watched Belle. That was the last proper like anime movie I guess I watched.
Yeah.
I don't really consider Ghibli films in the same kind of thing because
Yeah.
they feel so standalone.
Yeah. I think Belle
and
was
that made me
one
just
of
be
his
like,
weaker movies,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I
as
didn't
well.
even watch it.
that
Yeah.
made me be like, nah, not giving these a shot anymore. I was like, nah, not doing this.
Well, you should watch Tokyo Godfathers, which, by the way, going back on topic, is a
Going
niche
back
or
on
mainstream.
topic, is Tokyo Godfathers niche?
I think Joey put it.
No, it's way more niche. As
No, it's not, is it?
yes, it is. I think it's niche.
What?
Okay,
Really?
if
I've heard of it.
that's because you hang out with us.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
let's say
But I knew about it before I hung out with you guys.
From where?
Because it's always like listed on like the top like 10 best anime films.
Right.
Anime Christmas film you have to watch.
Right.
You're like, what?
I would imagine like if a normal person, let's say normal person knows a little bit about anime, right? But
No,
most
yeah, it's not
yeah,
mainstream.
they are not going to know it at all.
Okay.
Even a lot of new anime fans do not know much about Satoshi Kon
I'd say
movies.
most anime fans fall into like here.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe I guess like here. Like,
Yeah.
they wouldn't know any of this stuff.
Yeah, so it's not super.
Okay,
It's not
Alright.
like that super niche.
Where are you gonna put it?
But I think
Niche is the right side, by the way.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Everything. Okay.
yeah.
Like, I was about to fucking say, I was like,
reverse.
Okay.
All right.
That's weird. That is.
Okay, so I would put it right dead center there.
Okay.
Like there are more niche
Okay.
anime films out there, but in terms of like anime as a whole, it's obviously not mainstream.
Yeah.
It's not like in the middle of like niche and mainstream because I would say a lot of anime, this is the kind of movie you watch if you really, really fucking love anime, right?
All right. So I said here. You said here.
Yeah. All right. Let's see where Joey put it.
Oh, you were spot on.
My man.
I
Holy
experienced
shit.
this firsthand because last week they were doing limited reruns of Satoshi Kon films in the cinemas.
Oh wow, nice.
To like celebrate his like life or whatever, and I watched a double screening of Paprika and Tokyo Godfathers.
Yeah.
Oh, he made Tokyo Godfathers?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it was crazy. Like Paprika, full cinema. Tokyo Godfathers, me, my Masa, the guy who works at Geeks Plus, and like 4 other people.
Yeah.
Like no one was there for Tokyo Godfathers. I was like, damn. I mean, like, I know it's like one of his lesser known works because, like, when you think Satoshi Kon, it's like, oh, Paprika, Perfect Blue.
Right.
It's like no one thinks of like Millennium Actress or Tokyo Godfathers, right? Even though it's such a good movie.
Yeah. I mean, I think Tokyo Godfathers is actually his least talked about movie.
Yeah.
I would say. I would say in terms of like popularity, I'd put Perfect Blue at the top.
Paprika.
Then Paprika, Millennium Actress, Tokyo
Yeah.
Godfathers.
Yeah. I forgot how funny that movie was.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really funny.
But I would say out of all the movies he's made, Tokyo Godfathers definitely feels like his most different movie.
Yeah.
Because I'd say it's
More whimsical.
Funnily enough, even though it's his least well known, in my opinion, I think in terms of like structure, it's probably the most normal.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
it's definitely his most normal meal.
Because
movie.
we watched Tokyo Godfathers first. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh yeah, this was fun. This was whimsical. This is cute. You know, I forgot how funny it was. And then I watched Paprika and I was like, wow, I feel like I've taken drugs now. Like,
God. Well, I guess I
it's
should
so
wa- I
much
should
more
watch.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was great.
I did like Perfect Blue. I should give more films a shot.
You should watch Satoshi Kon films, man. They're great.
Yeah, I should.
Dude, Christmas? It's a great Christmas movie.
All right. Now,
This episode is sponsored by Vessi.
as you guys know, we travel across the world and Japan. And recently I went on a little trip with my parents and cycled in my Vessis. And it was raining. And it was fine. It was perfect. And normally I'd bring my normal cycling shoes, the clip-ins. They're not very waterproof. But thanks to Vessis, it was easy. I didn't need to bring anything. I just brought the shoes that I was wearing. Easy. I feel like no matter what weather there is, Vessis can handle it. And they have these brand new beautiful shoes. Joey, tell them about them.
Those right there, Connor, are the Stormburst. They're equipped with an enhanced traction feature, ensuring you're ready for those unpredictable slushy surprises during your winter adventures. Whether you're navigating icy streets or snow-covered trails, this shoe is designed to provide a secure grip on any surface. From slippery sidewalks to muddy paths, the Stormburst extra traction and waterproof design make it the perfect companion for all winter conditions, allowing you to embrace the magic of the season without any worries.
Maybe you don't want these low tops and you want something that goes a little bit more around your ankles. Well, they have the high tops as well. Look at this.
What do I want? I'll just get both.
If you watch Trash Taste, you know we wear our Vessis every single
Every
day.
day.
Sir.
Including Gaunt's wedding.
That was
my
me.
wedding. Step into waterproof comfort with Vessi's Black Friday sale. Stay dry in style with select waterproof Vessis now just $99 at Vessi.com. Don't wait. Grab yours before they're gone.
Back to the episode. All right, so I got the next prompt. It's easy to sit on, hard to sit on.
Okay.
Easy to sit on is this side.
Okay.
It's hard to sit on this side.
Easy to sit on left side.
My prompt is the chair in the department store.
What the fuck does that mean?
Which one?
That's it.
The chair in the department store?
I don't have a frame of reference.
That could be any chair.
What kind of chair do you see in a department
Not
store?
a bench, right? A chair.
Could be any sitting thing in the department store.
I'm trying to think. I'm actually like drawing a blank, like trying to remember anytime I go into
Every department store I go into has a different type of seating. So in that case, it would be fucking right in the middle. Because sometimes it's super easy to sit on, way too comfortable for a department store quality. And then sometimes it's like a single fucking metal pipe where you're like, how am I supposed to balance my ass on this thing?
Well, that's not a chair, is it, Joey?
Yeah, but it's hard to sit on.
But Joey, he said a department store chair.
Yeah, but you've seen some of those chairs where it's like, who came up with this design? This is not comfortable. It's more comfortable to fucking just stay standing. And then there are some where it's like triple cushioned, like, it's like, oh, I could fall asleep on this thing.
I don't think I've ever actually sat on a chair in a department store that's been fucking triple cushioned.
Oh, I have.
What fucking department stores have you been going to, Joey?
There's a couple of department stores I've been to where it's like, god damn, like I want this in my house. It's nice. And then there are some where it's just like a plastic fucking, it's like those plastic kindergarten chairs. And it's like, this feels like it's about to break under my weight. So I'm putting it right in the middle because there's just too much variance.
I'm gonna put it more towards the hard to sit on because I'm okay. Maybe around like
Slightly hard to
sit on.
Okay.
Here's my reasoning why department store chairs are slightly hard to sit on. I can barely remember the last time I sat on a department store chair because I think most of the time I would just rather stand up a lot of the times.
Right.
I only really sit down if I'm like really, really fucking desperate to sit down.
Right. You've been like walking all
day.
Yeah.
You've been walking all day kind of thing. So I'm going to put it slightly harder to sit on, though this is a really hard prompt because I don't even know what a department store chair looks like.
I have no clue.
So I have no clue. So Joey's going right down the middle.
Down the middle.
I'm going slightly harder to sit on. And Connor has put it... What?
Dude,
the most easy to sit on?
You were so close.
What?
You were so close. You were saying you only sit on it when you're so desperate.
Yeah.
It's literally, there is no chair that is better. Picture it. You've been, maybe Aki's dragging you around the stores all day.
Sure.
She's like, just one more store.
Yeah.
And in the corner of your eye in the store, they have a 3-seater bench or chair. And the moment you can perch your cheeks on it, it's like a chair sent from heaven. Because it's not a chair that is most comfortable, but it's there at the most desperate of times when you need it.
Yeah, I've been to some department stores where I felt that way, right? Where I'm like,
it could be the worst chair in the world. If it's in a department store and I've been standing forever,
I'm gonna make an argument because there ain't no way if it's a comfortable chair, that chair's gonna be free.
Yeah,
those chairs are never
it's hard to sit on.
But like it's from a sitting perspective, your butt on that chair.
No,
it's the best. There's no
it's hard to sit on because it's not open.
Because it's not easy to sit on, Connor. Because I can never fucking sit on it.
There are some department store chairs.
My Aura, they move. That's crazy. You say that it's hard to sit on. What? It is objectively the best. It's like an oasis in the desert.
There are some department store chairs.
All day.
I could have done like 30,000 steps, right? And my legs are dying, and I'll see a department store chair where it's like I would sit on it immediately. The most uncomfortable shit in the world.
No, I just don't factually believe that.
And I would just rather just sit.
That's the biggest lie.
Sometimes I just sit on the ground.
That is a lie.
It's not.
You sit on the ground. You just want to shit on the ground all over again.
Yes.
Why?
I want to stretch my legs out.
No, because that chair is godlike, and
the godlike chairs are never open.
Nah,
they're never open.
No, because it's like
you could be there like 5 minutes before it fucking closes, and some reason all the comfy chairs are gone.
No, that's just factually incorrect. It's that good of a chair. That's why it's competitive, but it's very easy to sit on.
Because when it's open.
I wasn't. Was it availability?
No, it's hard.
Book.com
it's hard to sit on.
Chair?
It's hard to sit on.
Easy to sit on.
It's hard to
when you get your cheeks in it. It's comfortable.
It's hard to sit on because there's someone in there.
I wasn't talking about the availability of it. I'm talking about.
I interpreted it that way.
Okay, well that's your fault for being on the wrong wavelength, Joey. All right, it is objectively the easiest chair to sit on, and you should have known that.
I don't know why you're going at me when Gaunt was way further away.
Because you said you'd rather sit on the floor.
I would rather sit on the floor.
That's crazy.
The floor is the seat.
No, always the seat more.
Also, I still like I'm still trying to picture what a department store chair looks like because I don't.
Literally, like
are you talking about like a bench?
Yeah,
I could be a bench. Some of them have chairs. Like,
I'm just talking about a seat.
Just a fucking chair. Like you're in a Uniqlo. They'll have just a chair for like the old men that don't want to walk anymore while they wait for their wife.
Like the ones that look like ottomans, like those?
Like those things?
It can be that. It can be, sometimes they just have normal chairs. It can be,
I've never seen a normal chair. Like
I've literally seen it. That's why I thought of it, because I was at a department store yesterday and I saw a fucking comfy ass chair. You could sit on the corner where this old man was hogging it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's hard to sit.
So you did not sit on it.
I thought to myself, man, that would be such an easy to sit on chair right now. Arguably more easy to sit on than any other chair in the world. I can't believe that this is even close to being hard to sit on. Insane.
It is hard to sit on. All right. Let me.
My friends, man. Fucking don't get me at all.
Okay. So I got a random prompt.
Well, if we get hard to shit on and Joseph's the floor, we'll know.
Easy to shit.
We'll know it's easy.
Okay. So I will preface this by saying, maybe not me, but my experience talking to other people.
Okay.
So my prompt is
guilty pleasure.
Openly love versus guilty pleasure.
Okay.
High School of the Dead.
I feel like
it's got to be guilty pleasure, right?
No, I feel like most people it's
really
love. Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. See, oh man, I think for me, it completely depends on how old you are.
I mean, Gaunt likes incest, right?
Well, Gaunt's case,
the people Gaunt speaks to,
yes,
this would be a normal thing to openly love because there's no incest.
Because when I first watched High School of the Dead, it was definitely more of a guilty pleasure. Yeah. Like it was so degenerate that I couldn't openly, because I was still like not too sure about myself, right? And I didn't want to be too open to public. Now that I've been on camera for 11 years, I don't give a fuck. I openly love it now. But I don't know. With Gaunt,
well,
has he ever talked about?
I think the thing is that he prefaced it wasn't his opinion, and I feel like Gaunt would put it like down here. Well,
yeah, with Gaunt,
I think Gaunt is trying to imply that perhaps it's more of a here situation, or even, God forbid, a there.
Yeah. Is this Gaunt? Is this opinion is just
questions.
Yeah. So this opinion is based on just how he feels generally.
I guess so, or how
not just him personally, right?
I guess so.
If that's the case, I feel.
You think it's there? Or here?
Fuck.
This is.
I don't know. Okay. I guess in that sense, it's probably slightly openly love, but I still think there's a lot of people who are like don't want to admit that it's good, or maybe they just like meme about it.
More or less, or
a little more. Yeah, like there.
So you think it's there?
Yeah.
I
still think there's a good chunk of people who don't want to admit, especially like newcomers to anime, don't want to admit that they like it.
Devil's advocate, I'll go here.
Okay. So on either side in the middle of guilty pleasure and openly love.
Ready?
All right.
Oh!
I would have gone for what you did, but I just thought,
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, my experience is that when we first started watching, when High School of the Dead first came out, it was like all the way here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the more that the years have gone by, it will never be something that I think the majority of people, openly love.
Yeah.
But it's definitely the more and more people that have come out and be like, yo, that fucking, I'm old, but that was fucking great. But I would never admit that publicly, unless I'm with a bunch of other anime fans.
Yeah.
I would say it's just on the guilty pleasure side of things, but maybe not as much as
look, we don't talk about episode 6 openly.
Yeah. Well, because here's the thing.
Episode 6?
Episode 6 is when it gets really degenerate.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the one with the baths and stuff?
It's the one where they're like hunkered up in the house and the aprons come out. Remember that scene? Every boy remembers that scene.
I do remember that
the scene I remember is the fucking boob matrix.
Oh, the boob
scene.
Matrix, yep.
Bro, that scene
they don't
changed.
make it like they used to.
That scene changed my brain chemistry, boy.
It reminds me of that meme of like, the meme where they're like, they don't even know how to build it today.
Yeah.
It's like that meme with like,
they don't even know about the boob physics.
I asked Dad, how could you make a show like that? We don't even know anymore. We don't know how to make a show like that anymore.
It's a lost art.
It's a lost art. All right, Joey, you're up next.
All right, I have here hard to remember versus easy to remember.
Okay.
I'm gonna go random with this one.
My pin code. Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. All right, let's see.
You ever forget your PIN code before?
Yeah, of course. It's been embarrassing because it makes it look like committing fraud. And I'm like,
Do you know what fucks me over while you're waiting, Joe? Do you know what fucks me over? So Japan has this like, my entire life, every number pad has been laid out the same way. Every number pad. And sometimes, I remember my PIN code, and then I kind of realized recently, maybe I don't remember my PIN code, but I remember the shape.
Yes.
I remember the shape.
Yeah.
Because there have been like machines in Japan where the number pad is laid out.
It's randomized?
Randomized, I swear. And the worst one, I was standing here trying to enter my PIN for a full like 2-3 minutes. It was like a horizontal pin number pad where it's like 2 layers.
Yep.
I was standing there and I was just like,
it's like trying to do a capture.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, it's a scene.
It's the Turing test on your credit card. It's like,
and I was just like, I had to say the number of my PIN code out loud in my mind, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. I don't know why. I don't know if that's the right number. That doesn't sound right now that I'm saying it.
Also, it just makes you look really sus when you're like confidently like, all right, put your PIN code, and you're like,
Worst thing in Japan as well is that they had this genius system where you should have 2 pins, one for withdrawing money and one for paying for stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Mine has that. So now I'm like, I don't know which one of them I don't know. I have to like open up my phone every time. So I'm like, why? Because I don't get money out that often.
Oh, right.
So I pay by card.
Yeah, true.
I'm like, what was it again?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, Joey, your prompt is
Mine is hard to remember
on
versus
our
easy to
right,
remember.
Versus easy to remember on our left.
All right.
Okay. Your friend's astrological sign.
Kind of like your friend's birthday, I guess, a little bit. Well, that's quite hard inherently. Wait, wait, go on. What are you? Do you know what I am? That's fucked up. You don't know what I am.
I don't even know. Fucking.
You should know what I am.
Yeah. Well, you're.
What do you think I am?
Cancer.
God. We're talking about astrological signs.
Whoa, God. What the heck?
I don't know.
What if he's like, yeah, you're right.
I'm a Leo.
You're a Leo.
Yeah.
What's Gaunt?
Pisces?
I'm Gemini.
Oh, shit. That's what I was going to say.
Wait. Can you even name all the astrological signs? Because I can't. I remember Virgo, Leo, Gemini, Cancer,
Aquarius. The drink.
yeah, Aquarius. What else is there?
Something. Don't know.
Do you know what mine is?
We can't even remember astrological signs in general, Joe. Why the fuck do you think I would know what you are?
I don't know. Crab? No.
Crab.
That's Cancer.
Crab. Okay. What's the Aquarius?
Okay, so clearly we have. Oh shit! Sorry, wrong one.
Yeah,
we have to do down here.
No, that's easy. That's easy.
Oh. It's got to be down here.
It's all the way to end.
You're aren't you a Sagittarius?
First of all, it's Sagittarius.
Oh yes, Capricorn.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Isn't that the name of like a Roman general?
You know when you say
like Sagittarius.
You know when you say something immediately like, that wasn't it.
It's like Caesar. It's like Caesar killed Sagittarius. No, I'm not Sagittarius.
Oh Jesus! You're a Gemini.
No,
I'm a Gemini.
You're a Taurus.
No,
because you're a Libra.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it, Joey. I knew it.
It's down here.
It's down here.
It's down here. I mean, objectively just hard.
Yeah. It's like, you remember yours, but my God, if you're not into this shit, which is, I feel most dudes.
I'm going to call it Sagittarius for this.
Sagittarius. Hey, shout out to all the Sagittariuses.
What's crazy is that I think every single time I've ever seen this word, I pronounce it correctly. Just one time now, I was like, Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, eh?
Sounds like a dinosaur.
Yeah. All right, so look. Okay, my one is bad candy, good candy. Bad here, good candy here.
Okay.
Sweets.
Okay.
Fruit roll up.
Oh, shit. That's such a good one.
Bad candy, good candy. It's easy. It's like so good. It's like one of the best. Let's be honest. Fruit roll-ups. I'm a bit disappointed. I kind of said fruit roll-ups and not winders.
I'm considering.
You're considering.
What the fuck is a winder?
That's what we call
it. It's the goat, Joey.
It's a fucking fruit roll-up, dog.
It's the goat, Joey.
You roll up the fruit.
Nah. Winders be hitting different.
Listen,
so I'm gonna assume he's talking about winders.
Listen, man.
One of the goated.
I will say, first of all, your position is kind of crazy.
What?
It's not.
How is that crazy?
It's not that good, though.
How is that? It's what? It's the goat.
Look, I would have put it there if I was like 7, but it's like.
Just shut the Joey. Are you saying my taste buds have evolved as time has gone on?
There's better candy than fruit roll-ups, man.
Nah, in terms of candy,
you know what sucks about fruit roll-ups? The shit sticks to your teeth like a mofo. And I hate that.
It's great.
I hate that feeling.
It's just like it dissolves in your mouth.
No, it does. Yeah, after it fucking lives back there like rent-free for a full day.
You can suck on it. You can just like, you don't have to chew too hard. It's not like one of those hard candies. It's the perfect candy.
I wouldn't put it. I don't think it's that good, to be honest. It's good.
I'm gonna go.
You got all the way at the end.
I'm going all the way big. I can't think of a better.
Listen,
candy.
okay, it's definitely not on the bad candy half, but it's not the best. So I will probably put it like maybe like there. There's better candies out there, man.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Okay.
I think I wanna. Oh God, it's fucking jammed.
Okay, what do you got? All
right. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Yo!
What the actual fuck?
There's no
Get the
way.
fuck out of here. You think it's that bad?
I just think fruit wind-ups are one of the worst candies.
No.
It
Winders is so good.
tastes like shit. Gets stuck on your
No,
teeth.
it doesn't.
Just not good.
I thought for sure I was going to be more on your side than his. But I guess I'm on Guy's
Wait,
side.
why'd you hate it?
It tastes bad.
What's the go-to candy for you?
Werther's Original?
Fuck off.
Are you 65 years old?
Get the fuck out
It's
of
great
here.
because I can eat it without my teeth.
There has been no one who unironically likes Werther's Originals.
Okay. So
Unless you're a granddad.
Unless you're a
I
granddad.
actually like Werther's Original.
No, they're good, but I wouldn't take it
Nah,
over for a
they're
roll.
not best. Werther's Originals will be here for
Have
me.
you ever bought a Werther's Original and not just had one because you're offered one?
No.
Yeah,
It was always an older
here for me.
gentleman who has offered it to me.
This Werther's Original is the candy you have if someone just has it and you're like, I guess I'll have
honestly,
one.
what would be here for me? So candy, do you count question mark? I don't know why I said question mark. Do you count like M&Ms and stuff as like candy, or do you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Thinking maybe
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
because when I think candy in my head, I think like rubber, like
Yeah.
things that are rubbery.
Like the chewier
Yeah, no,
ones.
I get what you mean. There's
Yeah.
there's like a part of me is just like, okay, candy and chocolate, different,
right?
Yeah.
but
okay,
also part of my mind is just like if it comes in a little
Okay,
packet.
gummies. What a gummies candy? I would
Yeah,
say-
that's
Yeah,
candy.
gummies
So then I
definitely
think if I was, you actually asked me what the best candy was in that sense, it would be the sour Haribos, specifically the cherry, the 2 cherry
Oh
things.
shit, you're right.
Those things should be here, bro.
My problem with sour,
Yeah.
my problem with sour candies is
You're a
that
little bitch.
Is that they're good for like the first 2 ones? They're good for the first 2 ones.
Nah.
Because
And then afterwards, you can't taste anything else.
Real-
You're like,
The amount of days during high school where I would eat so many sour Skittles that my tongue would start bleeding.
Sour Skittles are also
Sour Skittles is the top.
because real sour fans know that you one go a little slower.
Yeah.
You don't go crazy.
You
and then
savor it.
You have some drink. You have a drink on the side, like
Yeah.
a wine sommelier. You kind of have a pairing. You're like, I've got an Evian 4 years.
it's good for a few ones, and then the fucking taste fatigue hits
that's skill
faster
diff.
than
Skill
any
diff.
other candy, man.
Hell
So
no.
With winders, there's so many different ways
It's
to
like
eat it.
it's
you know?
you have to fucking gobble it down in one go like a monster. Get stuck in your teeth. Taste
No,
like
no,
shit.
you don't have to gobble it one. Sometimes,
kinda pre- you're kinda-
it's
kinda pressured
depending
into
on
it.
your mood. You're just
Kinda
like, oh,
pressured
I'll
into
just
it.
peel like a little bit and just like chew on it a
no.
little bit.
I've
and then peel on it a
had-
little bit
never
more.
seen
If I
do that.
was like 7, 8 years old and I went out into the school playground and I saw a 7, 8-year-old kid going, yes, I'm gonna
Yes.
have some of my
I
fruit roll-ups,"
only have a third of my roll-up.
I would bully him.
No,
Yes,
no.
you would.
I would bully him.
You would be bullied if you did that. If you tore the paper that came with it
Yeah.
that laid your fruit roll up, you
Yeah.
would be bullied mercilessly.
You would be bullied.
That's why fruit roll up is down here, and why Werther's Originals and Skittles sour specifically.
Yeah, I agree with the
Normal
sour Skittles.
Skittles suck. Can we just agree? Sour Skittles gap them so
Oh,
hard.
sour Skittles are so
They
much
should
better.
be ashamed they even produced the original.
Yeah. And don't give me any of those like fruity Skittles. Just give me
No.
the sour ones. Give me the
Just
sour
sour.
ones. They're the
Sour.
best.
All right. Well, I'm glad we could all agree on that.
I can't believe it.
God, I love Werther's Original. Creamy filling.
Yeah, which one do you prefer, the hard Werther's Original or the soft ones?
Ooh.
I prefer the soft ones.
It's always the soft one. I hate hard candy.
Kind of like the
I-
hard.
Does anyone actually love hard candy? Wait.
Well, you can
That was a bit of a
give
lag.
it a bit of a suckle. You can give it a bit of a suckle on it. But I do like the ones.
He's
that-
literally like 60 years old.
Yeah.
but I do like the best one is the hard outside with the creamy inside.
I don't think I've had those.
The creamy fillings one, because then you kind of get through enough sucking, and then you pop it open.
And then you get the Werther's nut in your mouth.
Well, this is not.
Sorry, I'm
Gone.exe has stopped working.
I'm like, is this easy or is this hard? Hard subject on the left, easy subject on the right.
Okay.
English lit.
I'm going to call it right there.
I didn't have a class that was specifically called English Lit.
You didn't have English literature?
Well, we had English.
Wait,
just
really?
English then.
Just English?
Yeah.
We had English and English literature.
Um,
So one was more about reading and analyzing books, and then one was just straight up like just learning language, I guess. I actually don't remember much from the normal one.
Which class did you learn to like write essays in?
English lit.
English literature.
Right. Okay. So
think-
that would be our English then.
Okay, I'll just say English.
Okay,
because
yeah.
I'm not learning the language English. But
Yeah, like English class in school.
There was a I said English lit, but I guess it's all encompassed in terms of
Yeah.
Am I from Japan or am I in the UK?
Well, he went to school in the UK, so
Japan, it'd be like muzukashi.
yeah,
desu.
muzukashi desu ne.
Yeah.
Impossible desu ne.
I think it's probably like around there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put it right dead center because I failed English at school. So
What?
yeah, I sucked at writing essays, dude.
I mean, I got put in the fucking special class because I spelled said as Z-E-D.
Well, that's why it was easy for you.
I was like, shit, this English thing's easy. I got it. And I was like, I'm not bad. I just haven't studied it.
Yeah, I
don't need this.
maybe I failed at it because just the things we had to read, I just didn't really give a shit about. But yeah, I'd say it's see, because like with English class, it completely depends on the teacher.
Wait, but Gaunt's a math kid.
He is.
Ooh, we have to consider the math kid debuff on the English scores. Because Gaunt likes numbers, he likes
Yeah, but
wrong.
just because he prefers math, it doesn't necessarily mean he found it hard, like English hard.
He might have
found it easy, just boring.
Look at him.
He knows words.
Nah, because it's just a brain diff. It's not that it's hard. It's just that you don't like how they mark and grade the subject.
Yeah, there's no one correct answer.
Yeah, which
That's
is
why I
frustrating
liked
to
math.
engineers. We don't like that.
Yeah,
as an engineer, I can tell you. As a failed engineer, we can say, sorry,
Yeah.
let's correct that.
Yeah. That's why I much preferred maths class.
So actually, this is hard. I actually think, considering Gaunt's engineer background, it might be more like a here. I think so. That's what I'm going to go
I'm
with.
going to keep mine right in the middle.
So you go right in the middle.
Yeah.
We'll say right in the middle. All right, let's have a look. Do you want to reveal it or?
Yeah, sure. I'll reveal it,
I'll close my eyes.
Okay, same.
and I can reveal that I found English fucking hard.
Yeah, right?
Engineer brain.
Yeah.
Out of all the subjects, I got an A in everything except for English. which
Same.
I got a fucking C. In terms of like Asian class,
Yeah.
I could not understand, which is ironic because
yeah, I got a
like
C as well,
I write for a living now, I guess, kind of for the longest time.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I was doing wrong or what's.
You've been writing scripts for how
I
long
still
now?
don't know what a good script is. I still don't know what a good essay is. I
Yeah.
have no fucking clue.
Oh, yeah.
I just go with my gut feeling a lot of the times, and I still have no idea what good English is. But it's definitely not what comes from me because I was graded awfully for English.
I should have trusted the engineer debuff more.
Yeah.
I think like,
Yeah.
on a broad spectrum, people would probably say it's on the easier side, but from a personal perspective, I guess it is much harder. I fucking hated English literature.
3 English speakers being like, yeah, English fucking.
It's hard.
English is hard.
English, like, especially what they were grading us on, it was
Yeah.
like your ability to essentially write an essay.
Yeah,
It's fucking
also
awful.
like the grading thing with essays is just like, oh, is it actually the things that make a great essay, or is it the kind of essay that your teacher will be like, yeah, I like that?
Yeah.
It's like it can be completely subjective on like, oh, that's the kind of essay that my teacher likes.
Did you ever have, when you were doing like your test and shit, did you ever have that question where you have to like read an article and then you have to like make an essay on it or something
I
like
hated
that?
that.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
It's like who asked?
Yeah, that kind of question still gives me
It's
nightmares.
like reading comprehension, right? And
Right.
able to like explain, which I think a lot of people don't have now.
Well, yeah, I sucked at that.
I still suck at it. It's hard.
Yeah, it is
It's
hard.
hard.
Especially when it's a topic you don't give a shit about as
Yeah.
well. It's like, at least let me pick the subject, you know? But
Yeah.
like, it was always something where like not a single person in the class gave any shit about it. Only the teacher cared about it for whatever
Yeah.
reason. And it's like, sir, miss, can we I want to write something that I'm actually interested about.
Yeah.
Then I can actually write a decent essay.
Yeah.
You know?
So fuck English. We don't need English. We do. We,
Yeah,
we don't need English.
Nihongo.
Yeah, we live in
Yeah.
Japan, bro. Come
Nihongo
on now.
desu.
Nihongo. It's all about the Nihongos.
Jozu desu.
Okay. My prompt is ugly word or beautiful word.
Okay, and what's your word?
Okay.
My word is...
And beautiful's here?
Yeah.
Okay.
My word is... headbutt.
Headbutt. What would you count as like a beautiful word?
Probably a word that has a beautiful sound to it.
Yeah.
Perhaps it uses the full breadth of the English language to, craft the perfect word to describe the situation.
Yeah.
Headbutt, I don't think is that.
No.
I think it's poopy stinked. It's kind of like that level of headbutt. Yeah.
It's a very Joey word though.
It's a very Joey word.
It's like if
and he just said he didn't like English, so you might think this is the most beautiful word. He's like head and butt.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I'm trying to.
So good. Could be. So
it's like just a tier above poop. Where it's just like poop.
All right, you're making me want to put it last now. I'm putting it there.
I mean, in terms of like ugly words, okay.
Is it average? Is it better than average? Is the question. Do you think it is a more beautiful than average word?
I don't think it's a more beautiful than average word.
We both think it's in this half.
Yeah, it's in that.
It's
half.
in the bad word half.
Yeah, it's not like the most
ugly word.
Disgusting word. It's not like puke, I guess, or what's the most ugly word I can think of?
I think puke is just ugly because of what it is.
I think
not because of the word.
Well,
defecate. Nah, it's beautiful.
That's a great
beautiful.
word.
It's beautiful.
No one uses the word defecate.
Phlegm. Phlegm is an ugly word.
That is an lovely word. Yeah.
Just from the everything about it, from the way it's spelt and how it's not phonetic
the way it's
at all.
spelled is the ugliest.
It's fucking ugly.
And how it's pronounced as well, because you're like,
yeah.
I can think of an uglier word.
Okay.
All right. Wait.
Smegma.
Oh.
That's the ugliest word.
But I would argue it's beautiful. in its way of compelling us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, where are you going to go, Gon? I'm going to go there.
I pretty much agree with you.
Okay.
I actually agree with you on that.
All right. Let's see. You want to run it?
It's kind of like a neutral word now that we... Oh, my God. Joey, how is headbutt beautiful? How the fuck is headbutt
crazy?
What? It's just... How is it a beautiful word?
It's just the image it evokes. Think about it. It's
it's
a butt on your head. It's a head.
No. That is not. Well,
that's how it's spelled.
Number one, how is a butt on your head a beautiful image?
It's just funny.
Pack it up.
It's a funny word.
I fucking knew.
It's a beautiful word. Headbutt. No, the slower you say it, the funnier it is.
Oh yeah, let's look at all the poets through time and see how many times the word headbutt.
I would argue not used enough. Not used enough. Poets use the word headbutt more. It's hilarious.
Oh my God. You are a 5-year-old, Joey. This is what a 5-year-old would think is a beautiful word.
Exactly.
My prompt is genuine person versus phony person. I'll say Chris Broad. Chris Broad. I'll say Chris Broad.
Fuck.
Chris Broad.
It's really hard because he's not here right now. I mean, look. He's a mate. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
How much do I want to expose Chris?
I mean, my personal opinion, right?
Yeah.
Chris is pretty genuine in that he genuinely hates a lot of things.
Sure.
And he's very vocal about what he hates.
Definitely.
In a lot of conversation that I've had with Chris.
Yeah.
I've had with Chris.
Having a quiz.
I mean, I would say you could say a lot of things about Chris, but disingenuous.
Look, I feel like out of the scale out of the three of us of how much time we've spent with Chris.
Yeah.
It's definitely Connor is the most. I'm probably the second most, and you're the least, right?
Yeah.
I get where you put your placement, but Chris does this thing a lot where it is true. He does, whatever he dislikes, very open about, very genuine about. The things he likes, however.
What does he like? I actually don't know.
He has this tendency to play tough almost, where he doesn't want to admit he likes something. because maybe it'll get people to view him in a different way. Where it's like, I look at it, I'm like, just be honest about it. And he was just like, no, it's shit. It's blah, 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 blah. And then at the end of it, I was like, we could be experiencing something, right? And he'd be like, oh, this is going to be shit. I hate this, blah, blah, blah. And then by the end of it, I asked him, I was like, so how was it? And he was like, it was all right. Like, he's very like, just doesn't want to admit when he's enjoys something.
Just being British.
Yeah.
I think.
So putting the British.
I mean, the only thing I know Chris truly loves is Camembert.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna put him like a little less. Like, I'd say still a genuine person, definitely.
Right. Let's see.
Out of all the YouTubers I've met, definitely more of a genuine person. But let's see where
Connor thinks.
Damn.
God damn, Connor.
Oh shit, I thought it was the other way. So I guess it kind of would have been. I guess I thought it was
slightly less.
Yeah.
Slightly less than me.
Yeah.
See,
No.
I think I was just on the same thing as you.
So what we've concluded is the more you get to know Chris, the more of a phony he is.
I love Chris. No, I just think it's funny because
It's all
like
love,
said,
Chris. Don't worry.
we're just bantering. But when he likes something, he's very reluctant to admit it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, Chris, just admit you like it. It's fine. We're not gonna like bully
This is
you
not
for
from
it.
by the way, this is not from like a public-facing perspective. It's just like Chris is a mate perspective.
Yeah, just as a mate. Yeah.
Come on, Chris, just say you like
Yeah.
it. It's all right.
It's like, it's fine to
And
like
then
it,
he'll
dude.
go on his
No.
podcast and he'll be like, I can't believe what Joey and Connor said about me. I'm not a fucking phony person. I say what I fucking like when it's good. There's just not enough good things for me. That's what he'll say. That's a Chris response.
And it's like, yeah, sure, Chris.
I also mainly wanted to do Chris because I wanted to see where you would put it.
Yeah, I was like,
No matter where it would have gone, I probably would have made an argument for Chris.
Yeah,
If it was
for
full
sure.
phony, I would have been like, Chris.
Yeah.
Is it full genuine? Like,
Chris.
Yeah. Just because I want to see where you guys put it.
Depends on the day.
That is true. All right.
All right,
What are you going for? You guys don't have one. I gotta.
Okay, do you want to go?
Go for
Okay.
it.
Okay.
My prompt is art versus not art.
Okay.
Ooh, I skipped over that one because I couldn't think of a good one.
Schooldays.
Oh, fuck. Well, knowing Connor, it's probably not art all the way.
Where would you put it, Joey?
It's-
Where would you put it,
It's
Joey?
not art. Look, I don't mind the show. I don't think it was as bad as people say it is, but it's definitely not art.
I have defended a lot of shows in my life, a
Yeah.
lot of anime. Schooldays is not one of them.
Yeah.
Actually, do you want to know something?
What?
I actually tried rewatching Schooldays the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Just
Curious to see how it's changed.
I was getting drunk with Sydney, and we were like, let's just put something shit on.
School Days was the first
Yeah.
thing.
Schooldays was the first one.
Damn.
And you know what? It's not only bad, it's kind of boring as well.
Oh yeah,
It's
definitely.
actually like I
yeah.
forgot how boring it was because
Oh, yeah.
everyone only remembers the ending.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
90% of that show is pretty fucking boring.
So that's why I'm saying it's like if I would, as someone who didn't think it was like the worst show ever, admittedly, it's definitely not on the not art side, but just for the last episode, I'll give it slight art points. So it's probably like there. It's not all the way not art.
I mean,
I'll give it slight art points for the ending because it had the balls to pull off.
also,
that
it
ending.
is technically art because it is technically drawings, but I don't think Connor is going to keep that into consideration.
Yeah.
So I'm going to agree with that
Yeah.
in terms of the scale.
All right,
Let's
what do we
see
got?
where it is.
Oh wow!
Oh, wow. Our first
Dead on.
perfect points.
Wow.
Wow.
Dead on. Wow.
Hell yeah!
I thought you would have gone fully down the middle. But hey, look at that.
Nah. Look.
Yeah,
listen,
I mean, it's just, you know.
listen. I'll defend it to an extent, but sometimes you just got to admit it's not art. Oh. All right, this is hard actually.
What is the prompt? Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure or actually just bad. So your side is actually just bad. Gon's side is guilty
Crime.
pleasure.
Okay.
Crime.
I'm contemplating whether I should say this publicly.
Say it.
Taylor Swift music.
Where was Joey?
Yeah, that's what I think Joey put. I think Joey put it there.
I have not heard Joey say a single positive good thing about Taylor Swift. Now, as how can I say this? someone who has a mother-in-law who is who sometimes watches his podcast and is the biggest Taylor Swift fan in history.
Come on, call them by their legal names. They're Swifties.
The Swifties, okay. Who is the biggest Swiftie and likes to identify as a Swiftie. I'm not the biggest Taylor Swift fan. But I have not heard enough of her music to really judge.
It's just not for me. I mean, I just don't listen to it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's bad. But do I think Joey thinks it's bad? Yeah, probably.
I think he thinks it's very bad. I think Joey thinks it's like all the way over here.
No,
you don't think so?
I think it's definitely got to be like a here. I think Joey thinks it's slightly bad because he listens to like, I don't know, like we're like Cumrag, Wisconsin or something. And he'll be like,
my favorite Midwest emo band.
I'm like, nah, they do calculus rock, and I'm like, all right. He's like, no, you gotta listen to Freckled Fuckface, and I'll be like, what? This isn't real. And I'll be like, nah, they're so good. They do like jazz with like Chinese Communist Party music. You'd be like, all right,
that sounds fire.
He's like, nah, you just gotta be in the right mindset.
Damn, he's reading me like a book.
So that's where I would put it. So I don't know. What do you do? So you say like down here? You're more like down here, yeah? A little more down? Yeah?
Yeah, I'd say a little more down. Joey, come on, you know Joey stays. You know Joey stays. He must think it's like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it's here.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, I'll hold this so you can rip it back.
Let's see where Joey has put it.
Oh, right in between
the two of us.
Oh.
Okay, so I've given Taylor Swift's music a fair shot. I've listened to like most of her albums. Just because, I was curious. I'm like, what is it about her music or her in general that drives this craze that we're living in right now? Most of it's pretty shit. But admittedly, there's a couple of songs where I'm like, it's kind of a fire song, but I don't want to admit it. So that's why it's like slightly.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I just haven't listened to it, so I can't really comment. Well, I just know the Shake It Off, that's all.
Yeah, see, that's kind of a guilty pleasure song for me.
All right, what have you gone for?
I got the Swifties aiming at my neck now, so that's sick.
Swifties that watch this show.
Yeah.
Overrated weapon versus underrated weapon.
Molotov cocktail.
Oh,
so overrated.
Dude, this is such a personal preference, though.
Overrated on the left.
Yeah, because it's not about
underrated on the right.
Because it's not about how effective is it; it's how overrated it is.
So obviously, a
As a
Molotov
weapon?
cocktail is a widely used weapon within video games and media.
Yes,
but obviously, Gant has watched a lot of anime, so he has like all these anime weird weapons to compare to. So perhaps
I think you're thinking too deeply on it. To be honest.
but so I think personally, I would say underrated. I think it's a sick weapon because I like the fact that it's a thing we can all make at home.
In 5 simple steps.
With these very simple steps. No, I think
I agree though. I think it's quite underrated.
my personal underrated. Like
yeah.
Gone.
It really, you know what I like about the Molotov cocktail? It really,
Simplicity.
it's simple and it really shows you the skill difference.
I'm sorry.
If you don't know how to throw something, you cannot use the Molotov cocktail.
Well, it's
in fact, you shouldn't be holding the Molotov cocktail. If you have a bad shoulder, dude.
I thought you were about to say, I just don't know how to make one.
I mean, I don't, to be fair.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know how to make a Molotov.
Very simple.
We're
not going to say it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
trouble.
easy, but I've just never been interested to make a Molotov
Right.
cocktail.
Well, yeah, but I think Gant probably.
I'd say he put it in underrated.
You think so? He's around here too.
Yeah, I don't think what would make it overrated.
I think Gant would be like, he's boring. They use it all the time.
It's not even effective.
You can't see it in Fate. None of my summons use it. I don't know what
Is that your Gant impression?
I just think Gant would feel it's uninspired and overused is what I think Gant would think. So I think Gant would think it's here.
Oh, like right in the middle.
Just slightly over.
Slightly over.
Yeah.
I think it's closer to where.
So you think it's like a here?
Yeah, that's it.
I also think you'd be right as well. This is such a hard one.
Yeah.
So Asa here, You say here.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Let's find out. Okay. Fucking slowly. Okay. I'm trying to keep my thumb in. Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, Joey is more right.
I think Molotov cocktails. When someone brings out a Molotov cocktail, you know some shit's going down. You know what I mean? There's just.
I would argue you can say that about most weapons.
No. Okay. Someone brings out a gun, you're like, all right, this is just America, you know? But when someone brings out a Molotov cocktail, you know there's some fucking riots going on, someone's fucking protesting, you know? The danger level you feel with a Molotov cocktail, it's just like, it's a whole different feeling.
That is true. You are right.
It's just like whenever someone thinks of a weapon, Molotov cocktail is not normally like the first one that comes to mind, you know.
No. But it's always in the game too.
Yeah. But it's always there.
And it's very effective.
And whenever you see it on TV, you're just like, holy shit, that's a fucking Molotov cocktail.
Also,
holy shit.
Also, what a sick name for a weapon.
Yeah, right?
A Molotov cocktail.
They really got
hell yeah. They knew what they were doing.
Calling it a cocktail is a 9,000 IQ.
They cooked with that.
For the brand.
Yeah, they cooked with that one.
Firm versus limp.
Yeah.
Firm on this side. Limp on this side.
Okay.
A succulent Chinese national. I'll say... I'll say, let's think of porn categories or hentai categories. Let's say...
Okay. Oh, how limp or firm we are.
How limp or firm I would be.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Swimsuit.
Damn. That's a good one. Because there's so many different types of swimsuits.
Oh my God, Joey.
Shit, I'm firm just thinking about it. I'm just kidding. Or am I?
All right. Let me think about this.
Yeah,
swimsuits.
What's the first one you think of when you think swimsuits? Bikini. Yeah,
just average one.
Yeah. Like a two-piece.
Yeah, what other pieces are there?
Well, there's the leotards.
I did not think that deeply into
there's
it, Joey.
There's if we're talking hentai categories, fucking school swimsuit is very popular.
Yeah, if I said school swimsuit, Joey, I'd probably be on a list. Let's be honest, Joey. Okay.
I'm just saying it's a very popular hentai tag. We all know this. It is technically a swimsuit, which is why when he said swimsuit, I'm like, that's a lot of variance.
I just went straight to bikini.
You went straight to bikini?
I thought we were on the same page.
You don't think you would have just said bikini then?
When I think swimsuits, I just think bikini. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
I mean, bikinis are just like, I'm gonna assume Connor thought bikini as well.
Yeah. Well, knowing how vanilla Connor's taste is definitely on the firm side.
Fuck you.
He's not gonna be like basic. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, I like that bikini. Yeah.
I mean, nobody hates a bikini.
No, of course not.
Let's be honest about that.
But I think he'd be firmer than most.
Sorry?
I think he would be firmer than most.
See, it depends who's wearing the bikini. Is it a MILF? Then he'd be like all the way up here, right?
Yeah.
But I honestly think it's just somewhere right in the middle. It's just like a safe bet. It's not like
the middle of firm, you mean?
Yeah, the middle of firm.
All right, yeah.
Like it's like it's not like the it's not like you see it in hentai, you're like, wow, must fucking watch every time. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah. I'm not gonna complain, but it's there. I'm not gonna say it's like, oh shit, I see a bikini, I'm going fucking limp. No, but it's not like
see, and that's why if it was me personally, I would put it dead center.
Dead center.
Because there's too many factors. It depends on who's wearing it, what kind of bikini, what kind of swimsuit it is, what the situation is. It's too broad.
All right, I'm sticking here.
All right, and I'm going dead center.
You're going dead center?
Yeah.
All right, Joey, let's see what he puts.
Hey, see? Connor's on my side, baby.
Oh, shit.
It's dead center.
I'd say
it was
slightly firm.
Slightly firm.
Yeah.
Slightly firm.
Yeah. So in between me and
Joey
Con.
would have put like dead center is like...
Yeah, like there. So I'm closer, yeah.
Not bad points.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad.
What's your reasoning? It's just too many caveats?
I mean, it's often welcomed, but never the highlight.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
I know some people will get very, very enjoy them. Yeah. I think it's fine. But it's better than fine.
Yeah. I would rather have it than not.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, who wants to go next?
Gone.
Essential on my left versus inessential on my right.
Is it inessential? Is that what it is?
Inessential.
I thought it was unessential.
Flossing.
Okay, well,
Well,
I'm British, so I think it's like.
I mean, as someone who also doesn't floss, I kind of have to agree with you.
I know that Americans like love it.
Yeah, Americans are like, it's 100% essential, but it's like, I can't be arsed, bro.
Yeah, I just don't think you need to. I know Gaunt likes to floss though.
Does he?
I think he flosses. I think he's a flosser. I think Gaunt thinks it's like probably like a here, maybe, or maybe even just here.
I think.
I mean, I personally don't think it has any. I know there is a benefit to it, but I just don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I would say it's I'd say it's like around here.
I think Gaunt's gonna.
Do you think he's gonna put up there?
I think he wants to come across as a clean boy. He's gonna be like, man, I think it's actually very essential. So shut up, Gaunt. No, you don't. So you think it's like here?
I'm sticking to where I would put it. A little bit above. Yeah, like there.
I'll say.
I don't fucking do it.
So you say here. I'll go with maybe. Let's go here just to be.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Let's go. Oh, right in the middle. Right in between. Damn. Do you floss?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
When do you floss and why?
Okay, here's the thing. Sometimes your mouth just feels dirty, and brushing your teeth just doesn't do it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I understand. That's where,
That's
where mouthwash comes in.
No. Mouthwash is what you do when you feel like you want better breath. That's basically
Mouthwash is the equivalent to like cleaning your carpet with a hose. It's like it just doesn't. It's like you're trying, but it's not quite.
It's like it's the equivalent of weebs who think they don't need to shower, so they just put on some fucking Axe body spray before going to the Canada convention. Doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah, it's a cover up.
It just covers it up.
Just don't like doing it.
I don't like doing it either. That's why I don't really. Even though dentists say you should do it, I'm just like, I just can't be bothered.
I don't. It's not something I always remember to do, but sometimes you just feel like
after you floss,
you just feel like, do you not get that like satisfying feeling of just like, I've got something out in between my teeth. It just feels cleaner.
I don't have stuff in between my teeth.
Yeah,
you don't necessarily have to have like a piece of food in between your teeth. It just like. Getting to that spot in between your teeth and your gums, especially.
Sympathize. I know all the viewers will sympathize with you, but I can't.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. My teeth are gross, British, disgusting. I'm so sorry.
we don't have that American dental.
God damn it!
Oh, Jay, what do you got?
All right, I got worst chore versus best chore. So best chore is on Connor's side. Worst chore is on Gaunt's side.
All right. Okay.
Washing clothes.
Do you like washing clothes?
I fucking hate it.
Okay, then
I hate it.
All right, then it's going to be here for Joey. Where is this? Yeah, it's going to be like a here for Joey.
What do you mean, like the best chore?
I think it's one of the best if you hate it.
What do you mean?
I just think Joey likes it because you don't.
Where's this logic coming from?
I just feel it.
You just feel
I just think that Joey doesn't agree with you on this.
What do you think about washing clothes?
It's one of the best.
So we are different. what you have just proved is that we are different.
I just feel
why am I catching the strain?
I feel like we've had this discussion, and I remember it was a 2-1, and I'm one of the one. And I remember someone agreed with me.
If
you don't agree with me, he agrees with me.
If this is going by trash taste logic, it should be right in the middle, right?
All right. Well, let's do trash taste logic. All right. Because I think it's one of the best too, and you think it's one of the worst.
I think it's one of the worst.
Okay. Well, first of all, let's just find out what.
Let's just find out, and then we'll go.
So I think it's like here.
All right. I think it's like here.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So what did I tell you? I was right.
Hell yeah, dog! It's the best.
God.
See,
it's the best
told
chore.
you. I remember having this discussion where one of us didn't like it, and only one of us didn't like it, and I liked it.
Yeah.
So it must have been Joe who liked it too.
He's a trash taste fan. He remembers.
Why is it one of the worst?
Yeah,
it's
why is it
easily
one of the
one of the
worst?
best because it feels like you're doing the most.
There's no better feeling than just clean sheets and clothes.
Nah, the best thing is hoovering. Hoovering is
Hell no.
Hoovering is so fucking good.
I agree with you, Gon. It's up there, but not as good as laundry.
Not as good as laundry.
Laundry is shit. Do you know why laundry is shit? Is because you have to like remember to go back to the laundry, right? So I'm here in my fucking limbo, being like,
yeah, but you've
is it done? Is it done? Is it done?
That's like the hardest
harder
thing.
for you, yeah.
That's the hardest thing in the world for you to lock in.
Hoovering is that instant satisfaction. You can see the dust. you hoover it.
Look,
it's done.
I agree with you, but I think for hoovering to be as maximum capacity satisfying, you have to wait way too long.
No,
you have to let your house get way too dusty.
Point two, doing your clothes, it's like a multi-step process, right? Because you need to remember to come back after the clothes are finished, and then you need to remember to dry the clothes. And then if the clothes are outside, you're like, oh shit, I need to bring them inside. Maybe you use a dryer, or there are so many steps to the washing the clothes that it just like it breaks the flow of
there
things.
There is no better feeling than when you're holding all the laundry in one hand, picking it out of the dryer or whatever, and you just get that waft of toasty, soapy goodness.
Yep,
so
100% agree. It's
unbeatable,
the best.
Unbeatable.
No, give me that instant satisfaction chore where I can see the difference just right away. I don't want to fucking wait for that moment.
So you like cleaning the toilet?
Huh? Oh, I fucking love cleaning the toilet. Is that not...
Fuck no.
Is that not
That's
like
the worst?
Is that not like just the instant fucking satisfaction as well?
I like doing it, but I thought that you wouldn't, so I said.
Oh, I do not like cleaning the toilet.
I like doing it.
Even though 95% of those stains were made by me, I still hate it.
I go raw, no gloves, just fucking sponge.
Okay, well I
do as well, which is why I hate it.
Sponge,
but I hate it with the gloves on too.
I mean,
do you know I found out wait, you don't go fucking gloves when you clean the toilet?
No, I just have a sponge.
It's fucking disgusting, dog.
I get those like wipes.
You get those wipes?
Yeah. Those wipes where like you
You're talking about the toilet bowl or the toilet rim?
All of it.
All of it?
Yeah.
Bro, that's fucking.
Oh well, if it's the bowl, I get like the long brush.
You fucking use a fucking sponge for down the.
Well, I have a sponge that I like throw away after I wash it.
Do you just like use one side? No fucking gloves? That's fucking disgusting, dog.
What do you mean? I just hold the sponge and I get in there and I fucking clean it.
Wait, okay. I thought I was great because I have no gloves too, but I have the.
Is this not the most unhygienic thing you've ever heard? I'm not the crazy one.
I use the long toilet brush, so I don't need to wear gloves or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I just wash my hands afterwards. I'm holding a sponge that has soap on it. I'm not picking up the shit and then rubbing it off my hands. I'm just holding like a fucking dish sponge that I'm no longer going to use.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. That is disgusting.
Remind me to never shake your hand again.
I have washed my hands.
Blood's got poopy hands, bro.
I wash my hands afterwards.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but
I'm not like just scraping the poop with my fingernails.
Get a long toilet brush.
No, what am I, a princess? I don't need that shit. I can get in there. Bro,
who do you think you're that's a normal human being thing to do.
Too good to touch your own toilet bowl.
And this man judged me for wanting to shit in the middle of the street.
I do not want to shit in the middle of the street.
I don't want to touch the bowl with the fucking hand.
You're too good to touch your own bowl.
I also reuse my toilet paper when I wipe my ass as well.
You reuse your toilet paper?
No, I'm just saying that's like the same fucking level we're talking about right here.
I feel like no one is above having to get a sponge and touch the fucking toilet bowl with it.
Why would you want to do that for once?
Why would you want to do it when there are easier options?
They literally invented a device.
The brush does not get in there.
It does get in there.
No,
what are you talking about?
That just means you got a shit brush.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't get
a good brush and it cleans that shit off.
You got to get some power on that thing.
I mean...
Hawk to it.
First of all, hawk to a spin on that thing.
All right. Question.
How do you clean your toilet bowl?
Hawk to on that thing.
Do you use the same thing to clean the toilet bowl with as you do the toilet seat? Do you use that same fucking sponge?
I'll do because I have those little cube things you can buy in Japan.
Oh yeah.
I'll do like a different cube because that's like it's a different thing that's going on. I'm not shitting on the rim, you know what I mean? Like I'm not an animal. I don't draw. Come on. I have standards, but
all right.
The rim gets a different because you also use the fucking essentially near bleach level stuff on the rim.
Yeah.
Which I know you shouldn't touch with your hands. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not getting it on my hands. I'm squirting on the bowl and fucking getting in there.
That's wild.
I just think as a man,
He's literally.
They say nothing about masculinity, dog.
I just think as a man,
he's
you
literally
should never wear gloves. That is crazy. In your own household, I just think if you shit it, you should pick it.
He's literally a monkey.
Yeah, he is a monkey. You're literally just like admiring your own fucking shit. Why even wash the hands?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I wash the hands, but like, it's like when you if you had like a moldy ass food or something in your cupboard that you forgot, I would not like get a fucking brush. I would just pick it up, throw it in the thing, and wash my hands.
Yeah, but that hasn't gone through your body.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, why?
Moldy food is not the equivalent to
you can, like,
literal shit.
You could pick up like cow manure with your hand and just clean it. Like, what's the big deal?
I don't want to pick up cow manure with my hand.
I don't want to do that.
But like, what I'm saying is like,
I don't go to the farm and get cow manure and be like, I can't wait to pick that up.
That's also one, it would exfoliate. That's way worse. Like, I'm just holding a brush, right? Like, I'll have like so what I'll normally do is I'll get like, my dish sponge that's like I've fucking used to oblivion.
Yeah.
I'll just get that fucking thing, put the bleach in, and just go ham. And then I'll throw it away.
Right.
But I'm not like actively like fucking touching the bowl. I'll just grab the fucking sponge and shove it in. So, I'm not actually like touching the bowl, but even if I did, I wouldn't mind because I'm washing my hands and I'm a man who has accepted.
Also, bro, gloves take like 3 seconds to put on.
No,
it's really not that big of an issue.
Nah, because getting
you're protecting your skin, and it's just makes you look less of a monkey.
I don't mind though.
It's not a big going deal. In there,
using a fucking sponge, man.
Yeah.
I just don't
if
mind.
it's a toilet brush, that's fine. I don't put the gloves on for that. But
I mean, I use the toilet brush sometimes, but I just feel like it doesn't get in there enough.
You know what I found?
I don't know how. First of all, I don't know how oily your turds are.
Yeah. No, because like I feel like for it to be because I have the blue light. Sometimes I check with the Bristol sponge.
Yeah.
The Bristol sponge just doesn't get like soapy enough or enough to like get in there.
Are you shining a blue light in your toilet?
Yeah. Because I have one and I was curious.
What are you, a forensics officer? Like,
well, I was curious because I realized
like leave no evidence.
Well, I realized I was like, how clean is my toilet thing?
Yeah.
And I found when I used the Bristol thing that it didn't fucking get in there enough.
Right.
Because it's just like it doesn't get like soapy enough and you can't get enough power on it.
Okay.
And then when I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna change my life. I'm gonna make a better difference. So I just get the fucking sponge and get in there.
That's crazy.
Is your life changed? Has your life gotten better?
No, I just feel like I feel better about it. Like I feel like it's a cleaner toilet.
Right.
It's definitely not cleaner hands, dog.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you
not
that.
as clean.
You are definitely not cleaner.
Cleanest toilet in Tokyo, as they say.
Yeah, as who says? Me.
I just don't think it's that crazy.
I just can't believe it.
I think it is
crazy.
I personally have never heard of anyone who does that.
Really?
Everyone, it's one of two options. It's either no gloves with the long toilet brush, or it's gloves with the sponge.
Yeah.
No.
But there is never no gloves sponge. That's crazy. That's animalistic.
I don't think it's that crazy.
Well, let's ask around the office. What do you do?
I use the long brush.
Long brush, right?
Brush.
What do you use? Long brush, thank you.
But like sometimes, right?
It's fine.
Sometimes it's been a rough, maybe you've had a couple of meals that were a little rough. The brush doesn't get it out enough.
I think that's more of a question of your diet.
Connor's raw dogging toilet.
Connor,
I can't believe you guys aren't raw dogging. What the fuck?
Actually,
Alex, do you long brush?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Yeah.
All of your toilets are not clean enough.
No, it's
I can eat off my toilet. It's so clean. I've flamed the fucking black light on that shit. Nothing.
Maybe it's the black light that's the issue. Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
That's true. All right, what's up?
All right, what's the next one?
all right. On my side, it is feels bad, and on Connor's side, it is feels good.
Okay.
Washing the toilet with your bag.
Guys, taking a shit in Connor's toilet. No.
It would be that shit would slide off the bowl. Zero coefficient of resistance on my bowl. Glenn's toilet.
Foot massage.
Ooh.
What do you personally feel
Am I
about
Quentin
foot massage?
Tarantino?
No, you're Connor. So what do you feel about foot massages? I don't like them.
I also don't like them. And
Yeah.
you know what? Gaunt's that kind of dude.
What, dude?
He's that guy.
He's Marcellus Wallace.
I don't want people to touch my feet like that. I don't like it.
Is
I feel like
he
just-
Samuel L. Jackson in
I
Pulp
just feel
Fiction
like
where he
Gaunt-
fucking loves the foot massage?
No. I feel like Gaunt hates people touching his feet. It's one of those things that Gaunt would just... I could just see Gaunt be like, nope, don't like it.
Right.
So I think Gaunt would say like it's like a here for Gaunt.
Yeah. Are you the kind of person where it's like, I don't know about you, but for me,
I'm not fond of it, but I'll endure it.
yeah, it hurts for me.
It hurts me. It hurts me a lot.
I don't know how people are just like, oh, it doesn't hurt at all. It feels good. But I don't know. There's a part of me where like I feel
Because
like
Gaunt's not open with his feet. Like he doesn't let him breathe. He doesn't like unleash his feet all the time.
that is true.
And I feel like that is more akin of someone who doesn't want their feet being touched.
That is true. I've only caught glimpses of Gaunt's grippers.
Whereas Joey's grippers, I've seen them more out, and Joey's still like a here, you know.
Yeah, but I'm just Australian.
Yeah, it's true. But I feel like Gaunt doesn't bring his grippers out unless necessary.
True. Okay, I'll agree with that spot.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hope Gaunt.
Okay.
Oh, yep, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
close,
None
close,
of us
close,
like the
close.
feet.
Actually, I think you guys are making some assumptions there. I don't mind the feet thing. I've thought foot massage. I hate all massages.
Really?
I don't like massages.
Where would all massages go?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I just said foot massage because it was the first thing that came to mind. This is where all massages go.
Bro,
for
you're
me.
literally Thai.
I fucking
They give like the best massages.
Bro, no fucking. Okay, as a Thai person, yeah, I come out and I feel like I just got beat the fuck out.
That's the best. Thai massages
Do you
are
like
the
people touching your
best.
feet?
Huh?
Like if like Sydney's like, let me touch your feet for whatever reason. I mean, like
give me those grippers.
I don't mind it. I'm surprised you haven't seen my grippers because I.
No, I've seen you do it at your home,
Yeah, in my home.
Yeah.
but I feel like
Yeah.
you're not like a guy that's like first chance you get, unleash the grippers.
Yeah.
That's more because I'm worried I have stinky feet. So
I mean, it's an honest reason.
yeah. I was just like, I'm comfortable in my own home. But if I'm
Also
like,
because he's been on the internet long enough and he knows he should never give away something for free that he could.
Yes,
He obviously
yes.
gets some Monet for.
But like, I just hate massages. I don't know. I
Didn't know that.
I don't.
Maybe you just haven't been to a good massage.
I've been to many massage places, Joey's.
Really?
Okay,
Joey's.
Joey's. Joey's.
This is like sexual preference, men or women. Joey's like, I just don't think you've had a good enough guy.
You just haven't had a good enough
Yeah,
massage yet. I think it's the biggest fucking gaslight of all time. People who just like go to massage and then it's just like, oh, it feels so good. Oh, I feel so much more free.
It is painful, but that is part of the process.
Yeah.
It's like
There's a reason why, kinky motherfuckers in the Bible would whip themselves.
It's like, yes.
Feels good.
It's like, yes, I have a pain in my back. Let's just punch. Let's just punch me there. Oh yeah,
It's
okay.
not punching, God. They press it very harshly.
It's yeah, okay. They press it very, very.
Also,
very
you
hard.
can usually in most massage places you can be
That's too
like,
much.
oh, that's a bit too hard. Can you go
You're
softer?
too British in this scenario.
Yeah,
So, like,
you're
you don't wanna
just
tell
like,
them-
okay, I'm gonna.
You don't want to tell
I'm gonna
them,
man
like,
up
slow
and
down,
just take
bro.
it. Yeah, you can go. You can ask to go softer. It's fine.
No, I've like it's always been either way too weak or way too fucking painful.
Well, then fucking tell them that.
And I don't know.
Stop being British.
Do you find
Bitch, put some
massages
gumption on it.
relaxing?
Yeah.
I find
Yeah, I do,
massages
I do.
the opposite of relaxing.
I find them.
I find them relaxing because I get them so like occasionally. Like it's those. If I went every single time, then I'd probably start getting used to it and just become like a routine. But because I go so rarely,
Yeah, it's like once a year for me.
yeah, it's like once or twice a year for me. The rare like I went to a Thai massage place like a few months ago, and it was the best fucking thing I've gone to all year. Like
I
it
fucking
felt
hate-
so
I
good.
fucking
They
hate that
cracked my shoulder blades, and you would have thought they'd just like split me in half. But it was the best feeling afterwards. It was so good.
I'm like every time I have someone come visit in Thailand, I have a lot of massage places I can recommend, which I'm happy enough to do because I know Thailand does very, very good massages. I just fucking hate massages.
Damn fair. All right, give me that.
I got one too.
Oh, you got one?
All right.
Okay, so you do one, I'll do one.
All right.
All right.
I got bad mouthfeel versus good mouthfeel.
Oh my god, Joe.
Balls.
I'm going fully random with this one. All right, here we go. Okay.
All right, hit me with it.
So, Connor's side is good mouthfeel. Gaunt's side is bad mouthfeel. The first sip of water in the morning.
Good this side, yeah?
Yes.
Good that side. Well, that's clearly just good.
Yeah.
Like, who doesn't
good?
love the first?
I mean,
sip?
it's got to be like the best. It's like the best.
how much of a Joey Joe fan is Joey? Nah.
What's better?
I mean,
What could be better?
I'm locked in here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what is better than the first sip of water in the morning. I can't think of
If
many.
it was me, first sip of coffee, then first sip of water. You know, like as the
Nah, it's got to be like something cold. It can't be something like you don't want something hot in the morning.
Well, I do. Okay, well, I'm going there.
Yeah. I'll go there as well.
All right, I'll unveil.
Let's see where he's put.
No. Bro,
Guys,
Joey.
there's not
Joey.
much better.
you know what's a better mouthfeel? The first sip of water after you've been drunk as shit. That's a better mouthfeel than a first sip of water in the
No,
morning.
because I feel like I'm like,
First sip of water-
I'm like forcing myself to guzzle it down.
Yeah, but that's why it feels good.
No, I think this.
It's
first
like,
sip-
oh, finally, liquid
is
that
wrong.
doesn't hurt me.
I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong, Joe.
It's good, but it's not the best.
Yeah, okay, but like you are. That's
You think there's this many things that are better?
that is
Yeah.
still under the
Cup
umbrella.
of coffee in the morning, I think, is better than the first sip of water.
I agree with that. Nah, I agree with that. Nah, he's right there. Nice
So
spitting.
it's good. It's not the best though.
Nice spitting.
Nah,
All right.
Hydro homies.
Hydro homies.
there's-
Real water fans.
Also,
no,
you know what's a
nah.
better mouthfeel? Like the first sip of really cold water after you've been sweating on a summer day.
What's up with your sips of water?
That's a
what about-
Are we just doing a
what
tier
about-
list
That's
of
a
sips
better
of water
mouthfeel.
now?
Yeah.
Are we just doing?
Situationally, there are better situations to drink water.
Is there nothing else that goes in your fucking mouth apart from sips of water, Joey?
I'm not that big of a JoJo
What about
fan.
dragon cum?
What did you say? Could you repeat that?
Google recipe for dragon cum.
All right, look it up. Recipe for dragon
Can we
cum.
drink dragon cum on the podcast?
What the fuck?
Dragon cum thick and creamy bones.
It's dragon cum, and it's like I think it's coffee creamer with
Hazelnut. Oh yeah, it's
fireball with coffee creamer.
That sounds
called dragon
horrible.
cum?
That sounds horrible. Oh my god.
It's dragon cum.
Damn.
That's
dragon cum thick and creamy. Burns a bit on the way down. You can feel it in your stomach. That's awesome.
You know what? 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I'm making that when I get home.
You should do it.
That's a Patreon.
That's a
Yeah.
Patreon
All
episode.
right.
All right.
I'm gonna do waste of time, good use of time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is the final prompt for today. Collecting Pokemon cards.
Why are you attacking me like this, bro?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Clearly,
attacking.
it's the biggest waste of time in the world. Right,
Look,
Joey?
yeah,
Right.
look.
You agree with
Look,
that, right?
my opinion aside, thinking about Connor's opinion, how he is not a collection person. He doesn't collect shit.
Yeah. Except for JoJo stuff.
Yeah, and Twitch subs.
Yeah.
Other than that, he doesn't collect stuff, so definitely it's going to be on the waste of time side.
Well, Joey, as a Pokemon card collector, where would you put it, Joey? Where would you put it, Joey?
I have fun with it,
yeah.
so I would probably put it like here.
But can you objectively say that it's a good use of time?
It's a good use of my time.
I
have fun with it.
That's what I asked you. Can you objectively say that it is a good use of time?
Depends on what you want to do with those Pokemon cards, because some people collect them to sell and try and make profit.
Are you one of those people?
No. I'm not one of those people, because I can't be fucked. I collect them because I think they look cool and they're nostalgic.
All right, so
But
think
knowing Connor, it's
Connor.
definitely more on the waste of time side.
Connor's gonna think it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Connor
I'd
doesn't collect a lot of
say
things.
even a little bit lower than that.
A little bit lower.
Yeah,
rather than the end?
I'd say it's like right there.
I agree with that.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Well, I can't see it anyway.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
All right,
3, 2, 1. Fuck off.
Oh wait, you think that?
Look,
Sit, Swan.
it's a hobby.
Show me your binder. Show me your
no,
binder right now.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But look, it's a hobby. If it makes you happy, I think that's a good use of time.
Damn, you're being very nice.
Damn,
look,
I thought you picked that as a
Yeah, it's
fuck
a
you to
roast to
Joey.
me.
do I think you're a loser? No. No, I think. Look, if you like a hobby and you can financially afford it, that's a good thing. And if it actually brings you joy, then it's great.
Okay.
Man, he's trying so hard not
Damn.
to piss off the TCG community.
Look, I think that any hobby
I thought he was trolling. So
I thought he was about to start a war.
Yeah.
no, like legit. If you like something, I think that's why this would be like.
What's
I
the
don't know,
best use of your time?
Like if you loved swimming. Because that would be like the best thing ever.
Sure.
You'd be very healthy. It'd be
Sure,
great.
sure.
There are no
Like gym.
downsides. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
like good use of time is stuff that enriches your life in a way that is objectively meaningful.
What's the worst then? What's the biggest waste of your time?
Being into like cave diving. You won't make it out to have an opinion. Cave diving, like cave scuba diving.
Yeah.
Like,
Underwater cave diving.
Like something that is just like, I don't know, being into like MDMA or coke. Like objectively just not a good use of time. You know what I mean? Like I think here is where it's like, it's in between where it's like being a sommelier. It's like, it's fine. There's some good things about being into alcohol, but it's a very like, it's on the cusp of being like, you probably shouldn't be into alcohol.
Where would you put Pokemon TCG?
Pokemon TCG?
Personally for you.
Good use of time, waste of time. I would put it, right in that center.
Where would you be being a 35-year-old man that's a little too into whiskey?
A little too into whiskey? I'd say that's more of a waste of time. It depends. Right?
It just sounds funny when you say waste of time. Yeah. I would think more of, I guess not waste of time, more of unproductive, but waste of time sounds so harsh.
Yeah, waste of time.
I would say same thing, right? Unproductive.
Yeah.
Waste of time.
I guess so. Waste of time.
Because when I think whiskey, I'm just like, you don't really go out with the boys to drink drink some whiskey. Whiskey is like what you do to appreciate when you're by yourself. It's
but
I
think like, for example, like maybe Pokemon cards, it's non-detrimental. There's no
there's no harm
to
anything.
I feel like maybe being a little too into whiskey or like alcohol in general, like have like a sommelier.
What's your definition of too into whiskey?
Like if you're a sommelier, that's your job.
Yeah,
you've made it work. You've hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
If you're like, you collect whiskey, you drink it every night.
Right.
It's like maybe you should chill out.
So an alcoholic.
Well, you're getting close. You're getting very close.
Yeah.
You're getting worryingly like you're on the cusp of alcoholism, where it's like, is this really worth this being your hobby?
Yeah.
Like, maybe you should find a different.
Is this a hobby or is this coping?
Yeah, it's like we're getting close.
Look. As someone who is into wine, I can objectively say that it's just like
it is like a waste. Like it is like I like beer, and I'm like, but I wouldn't say it's a hobby because I don't care to fucking remember anything about it.
Sure.
I just like drinking it.
Yeah, right.
It's a social thing.
Yeah,
I didn't get into wine to appreciate it. I got into wine because
but like people who are like,
enjoy the taste.
My personality's wine. I'm like, that's a fucking waste of time.
Yeah.
Like you should just get something else. It's like not detrimental to your life.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or like, I don't know, being into cigars. Like I think that's objectively a waste of time.
Yeah.
You know, or
But like, okay, where would you put like most hobbies? Do you can you even like tier list hobbies?
I think most hobbies are here because most hobbies don't ruin your life. And like, and
it depends how heavy you go into the hobby
and how much you can spend. I think the only reason why Pokemon cards, is here, but maybe could be like a here, is that for some people they might spend way too much money.
Yeah.
So I think the perfect hobby is one that is maybe like a sporty one where you don't spend as much.
So
money.
here's the thing. Where would you put gaming? I'm not.
No, I think gaming is like the perfect like here. It's like you could be the person who plays it occasionally and you get a lot out of it. You get to see a cool medium. It's like movies. Mm-hmm. But if you game like I do, it's probably down here. But then I made it my job, so we're back here.
Yeah.
We're back here.
We're back. We bounce back.
But like when I used to play League of Legends during like fucking when I should be working, it's gaming is like a down here hobby. It is. I think gambling would have been more like less detrimental to my life. You know what I mean? Like,
at least you have a chance to get something.
Hobbies are totally like, but like generally hobbies, they're
it's normal. It's
good to have a hobby.
It's about controlling. Yeah. There's a balance.
Yeah.
And speaking of your hobby, you should join the Trash Taste Patreon.
Look at all these people have made supporting Trash Taste on Patreon a hobby.
Yes, sir.
They're enjoying it.
Yeah. Tell them about it, Jay.
It's a great use of your time. That should be all the way at the end over here. Do you know why? Because not only are you supporting the show, but you're getting weekly exclusive Patreon content. In fact, we have a brand new one for you guys right now where we actually did another little session of Wavelength. Here's a little clip. My next clue is soft versus hard. Limp penis.
It's just that soft.
Yeah.
You said it was soft.
Yeah. We made a joke about it last round. So,
guys. What the fuck?
Joey, what the fuck? We just made a joke
you
about
what's
it.
softer than jelly? My limp penis.
My limp penis.
I was clearly joking.
How can we know that, Joey? You said it out loud. Oh my god.
Clearly, jelly is softer than a dick. But hey, if you want to check that out, as well as a bunch of other Patreon exclusive content, head on over to patreon.com/trashtaste. Also follow us on Twitter, send us memes on the subreddit, and if you hate our face, listen to us on Spotify. But we will see you all next week.
Bye.